Bubba Duke is here and plays his game. Looking to rock and take his fame. Loves to drive that General Lee every Sunday with OMD. Step up, he's ready for a fight, even when he has an open mic night. Boyness is here, so don't you sweat, cause Bubba Duke and OMB are here to own this set. So sit back and enjoy tonight's best, cause it's time to roar at Boar's Nest. Bubba Duke is here and plays his game, looking to rock and take his fame. Loves to drive that General Lee every Sunday with OMD. Step up, he's ready for a fight, even when he has an open mic night.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's your host with the most, Bubba Duke. You don't see OMD tonight because we are having an open mic night. Not really his thing. Boy's got a lot to talk about, but never talks about it. That's right, but it's me, and I have here tonight with me. Wait, holy crap, my mic is falling apart. I got Logan, the new man on the totem pole here at Turnbuckle Studios affiliation program. Let's put that back up there. And my good buddy, Chris Best. What's going on, homie?
Oh, it's going pretty well. I'm
playing. Yeah, I know you're gaming. What game?
I'm playing the game. I'm currently obsessed with, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yeah, I knew you were playing Final Fantasy. Logan, I know you were on the show last time. You told us all your favorite games. What game are you absolutely trying to annihilate right now because you cannot stop playing it?
So since I got my PC set up, I've been playing a lot of Super Battle Golf.
Super Battle Golf.
Yeah, it's golf, but you can literally it's like golf meets Mario Kart. And essentially you get like these like weapons, and you have like rockets, orbital strikes that you send at like other people to stop them from getting in the hole and stuff. It's chaotic but fun.
That sounds like a party game that Bubba and I would play.
Oh yeah, it's $10 on Steam. It's probably one of the best $10 I've ever spent.
See, we gotta get hooked up and play that game.
Yeah.
And we'll do it on here.
Nice.
To show people the absolute insanity of that game. So we're doing two things tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna open my newest pro wrestling crate for y'all to take a look at the amazing merch you get from this crate. Here's the ticket. I know you can't see it very well, and I'm trying hard not to look at that side, because it tells you what's coming in the next one. So I've looked through the crate. I take this thing because they put it in this way.
Oh, okay.
So you don't see what's coming next. So I literally just kind of put it to the side and look through real quick to make sure I got everything that I'm supposed to have. And I put it all back in the box and put this on top. But I will, at the end of the show, we will do the unveil of what's coming up. Yeah, we don't show those people, by the way.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out what that was.
Yeah, you can't click on it because you're an admin.
Fair enough. That's what I was.
See what happens? You click on it again so you understand. There, it pops it up there.
Yeah. Oh, strange.
Anybody with their Discord, we don't publicize people's Discords because that's a bot.
Yeah, more than likely that's a bot. I kind of figured. I was just like, weird.
Yeah.
2 seconds within stream.
That's okay, man. Don't worry about it. That's what this stuff. This is. Hey, listen, you're the new guy. You can get away with that kind of stuff for about the first 3 to 4 months. We'll let you away with those little mistakes, and then it's like, we'll drop.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah. So I got a lot of neat stuff in here. I think the most interesting is going to be the T-shirts. And I haven't. I knew I got T-shirts. I really didn't take a look at them too well. So let's jump in. Do you want to do the T-shirts best first, or do you want to do the T-shirts last? Because I know you had a good look at them. You think?
Let's go with the shirt.
Do the shirts first.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just grabbing one, man. Let's open the shirt. And too close. There you go. Oh, Best knows this gentleman from New Japan.
Naito?
Tatsuya Naito.
Naito, yeah. Nice.
Naito.
Tranquilo.
There we go.
So Tranquilo de Japón.
officially my second Japanese wrestler
Oh,
that
yeah.
I've gotten.
Nice.
So that's I'm gonna put this over here because I want to promote the crap out of that too. I'm basically we're promoting some pretty cool shit tonight. Not gonna lie. My next shirt. I know Best had a really good look at these because I kind of opened them, showed him, and then put them back. Oh, is that who it?
Oh,
Bro, it's New Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, no
that's
way.
sick.
The original gangsta is what it says on it with pictures of him.
And when Bubba showed me that, I'm like, Bubba, that's going to be your night shirt. I guarantee it.
I'm wearing that shirt tonight. All right, let's reach in. What do I have next?
Drum roll.
Oh, it's a military bag.
Oh, those drawstrings. Nice.
Yeah, drawstring bag. Like
Oh,
when you go swimming.
Swerve's house.
There you go.
Nice.
I'm not an AEW fan, but I appreciate they have talent over there.
Yeah. However, like Swerve's entrance was probably one of the coolest things in AEW the last couple of years, I would say. Him and Prince Nana.
And to
Really?
be fair, AEW, their merch is just awesome. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, they
My
have a
two
lot
J-
of like other stuff that WWE usually
do.
would not touch, which is nice to see the alternative of.
My 2 Jericho shirts are AEW shirts, and they're awesome.
Let's fix this a little bit. Yeah, how do you guys feel about Jericho returning? Having his little I'm leaving AEW and then returning to AEW.
I'm fine with it as long as he's still working. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I mean, I'm just glad that it happened in Winnipeg if it was going to happen anywhere.
What in the world?
He's
That
confused.
literally feels like a, pardon my expression, but an unlubricated condom. Oh, it's because it's a ball.
Oh, the Jurassic
Jurassic
Express?
Express.
That's nice.
Yeah.
The beach ball?
It's a beach ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the on the white part it says Jurassic Express.
Again, one of the better themes in AEW, even though it's not like an AEW homegrown theme, it's actually a song, but solid entrance.
Yeah. Tarzan
That's-
Boy by Baltimore. Fantastic.
good.
tune.
Such
That's
a good
pretty
song.
cool. I'm not upset about that. It's
No.
not what I was expecting from the Jurassic Express, but it's Jurassic Express, which I have liked since day one of seeing them. The first time I watched AEW, the first show, telling you, great.
I
tag team.
hate to one up you, Bubba, but I've liked Luchasaurus since he was on Big Brother.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, I forgot about him being on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like there's a pin. We know that. That's the micro brawl. I'm trying not to look, right? I'm like, that's the micro brawler. I feel there's I'm gonna get the sticker first. Sticker. Oh, look at that, boys. Adam Page.
Nice.
And I'll say this again. That'd be awesome if that was a belt buckle and not a sticker.
Yeah.
If that was a belt buckle, my fat gut would be hanging over top of it. Okay, pin or micro brawler? What do you think we should pull out?
Probably the pin.
Yeah. Gotta save the figures for last.
I said the figures
for me
should
are
be-
the best thing.
I kind of thought that. Okay, I'm trying not to look at it. So there we go.
Oh, Thekla. Yeah.
Tekla, nice. Spider Toxic logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of sick. Not gonna lie. I have my other stuff in my other box still.
And you can do like what I suggested, get a bulletin board with all those pins and put them on there, you know?
Well,
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do is all the micro brawlers, like Carl has. He has them all in a row. I'm
Mhm.
gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put all mine in a row. I'm trying to get a new cabinet for right here to put the movies on either side, and then put all my collectibles right here in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, micro brawler, and then we have an autograph.
Ooh.
Okay, micro brawler. Do I show the
Uh,
front or the back? Because I'll show the back. No, the front. Okay, you ready?
Scarlet.
Oh my God. Charlotte. Or Scarlet.
Scarlet.
Sorry. I stuttered on my words there.
Killer Cross's wife.
Dude,
things I'd love to see.
now I gotta find a Killer Cross micro brawler. Because you can't have her without him. That's just
Well,
inappropriate.
I got to assume that you can buy the micro brawlers on Pro Wrestling Tees. So
You can buy them separate. Yeah, you can. Wow. So this is the first female superstar that I've gotten. Because I got Buff Bagwell, I got Vampiro, and El Matador. I'm going to put her right there, boys. I'm not even going to put her back in the box. I'm going to put her right there. Right with Eddie.
To me, the fact that they never used her in WWE is absolutely criminal.
I think that was planned.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, and I got some discounts from PWT Live.
Ooh.
yeah,
Little
Pro
discount
Wrestling
card.
Torch.
Sorry. So you can get Next Day Tea, nextdaytees.com.
I need shirts tomorrow. I always need shirts.
There is another website I will give a quick shout out to because I have been talking to the owner. 80stees.com. 80stees.com.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I did tell the guy, you're a little expensive. A little. But here's the thing. These t-shirts that I get out of these crates, like this one, high quality.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting 80s product, but on a
Yeah.
better quality t-shirt. So I'm talking with him right now about getting a small discount for you, the viewers. So
Ooh.
keep an eye out for that. It's in the works. I'm not saying it's 100% going to happen, but
Well, you know what? I'm on their site right now. Let's see. What are their price? $27.99. Is that American?
yeah, it's American.
Ah, that's why. I was saying because $27.99 is not that bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
they're
$35 here though.
I mean, you go on the WWE website, it's 48.
Okay.
Yeah.
The main event of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
I know it's exciting. My dog. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's.
I can hear something in the background there.
Okay, I'm not going to look. I just wanted to make sure that that's the way it is. Okay, so there's your authentication. So anything you get from them is authenticated,
Nice.
100%.
Oh shit,
D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo Brown.
Now here's the funny part. See the picture Best has right directly behind his head?
Yeah, it's the exact same one, isn't it?
It's the same thing. And you know what? You want to know something even funnier? I have the same one he's got. I just haven't got it up yet.
Yep.
So I got a spare D'Lo Brown autograph now. So if I want to put it up now, I can go vertical or I can go horizontal.
There you go.
Depending on the pattern I'm putting it up in. Honestly, this actually might become a giveaway for you, the viewers,
Ooh.
because I am going to be coming up with a poll question for the end of the year. And whoever wins that question, I think I'm going to mail this autograph to you. I think that's what I might do.
That's a nice call. Make
I don't
somebody's Christmas.
I try not to be a greedy guy, and I already got an autograph from D'Lo, thanks to Mr. Best over here, because I couldn't make the show because I was working.
Oh, that's true, eh?
Yep. I miss a lot of the wrestling shows in town, unless my boss is feeling very generous, and I could be like, hey, can I show up a little late? We did that last year. Remember last year when we did that, when Hernandez came to town?
Yep.
Had Hernandez. I rode my bike.
Nice.
I ride a Harley. He came outside and was like, seen the bike, and he come back in. He just, I can't remember if he was asking Carl or if it was you, Best, out front. And he was like, whose bike is that out back? It's a nice bike. It's not your average Harley. It's very customized, we'll say. If I had pictures,
I just remember right at the end of the show, you like came up to Carl and I and was like, "Okay, I got to go to work now."
I literally had to go to. Okay, I had to go to use guys because Hernandez, I've been watching him. Oh, where was he first? TNA? Or was it Lucha Underground?
I remember him in TNA first.
I think he was in TNA. So I've been watching him since he became the star on TNA. And then he went to Lucha Underground, did some things there, and went some AAA and blah blah blah. Right? He was around that. And I've been watching him even when he was in AAA. I was watching him, so I was just like, oh, there's something about this dude. Like he's like the Lucha, but not Lucha. Like he'll take those risks.
Yeah.
At that time, I know he can't now because he's just his body can't handle that high flying.
He's been beaten up.
Yeah, and I get it, but to finally be face to face to a guy that I had so much respect with, I had to go to Carl and look Carl in because he's my guy. I look at him, I calm down. Okay, I got that. He just kind of looks at me like professional face because he knows what I'm trying to do. Got to go to work, and I turned around and went and talked to him. The look on your face, Best, was priceless. You were like, what just happened here?
I'll never forget like that day. Like I think I was standing beside you, and you see Hernandez coming out to help set up some stuff.
Yeah,
and he looks at me and he goes, "I thought I was the biggest guy here."
Dude, he was like, he seen you, and literally, I don't think you were paying attention at that point.
Yeah,
he come through the curtain, and he seen me. I was like, Hernandez. He's like, hey, how's it going? And he turned. Pardon my French, okay? This is why we're doing this show a little later. Hernandez goes, holy fuck, I am not the biggest guy here tonight. Shit.
Damn.
Like, humble dude. I will give him 100% humble dude. We're still trying to work out an interview between me and him.
That'd be sick.
It's dude, he's such a busy guy. He's literally like, man, I could book you in 3 years, like, and hopefully I have time.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what, bro? It's just not meant to be right now.
Yeah.
When the stars line up and we have that minute, it'll be that much more special.
Yeah.
Have you? I know you're involved in wrestling to some degree. I basically call you like a super fan at this point because I don't know if you have in-ring experience like the rest of us. Have you been in a wrestling ring? Local?
No, I'd love to get into a wrestling ring and actually train. That would be something to get into if I had the opportunity to do it.
Nice. Yeah.
Like for me, I've been watching wrestling since I was
you were just little.
Yeah, my first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 14. I was 11 months old. I don't remember exactly the entire event, but even then, I've still went back and rewatched it. And
that's the thing, right? You went back and reinvested your time into.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that was when I was, just itty bitty. Well, as an ex now retired in-ring performer for the little bit of a career that I had before I got hurt real bad. To meet these wrestlers, I still geek out.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, 100%. Like, dude, I met, and this is why you see this here. That's Rosie. I know you can't see it too well, but that's Rosie.
Oh yeah.
Back when he was
Roman's
doing a superhero gimmick. I met him when he was here in the suit a long time ago.
Wow.
Yeah, before he passed away.
It was like what, 2 weeks before he passed away. He was here.
I think so.
That's not
It was
wrong
really
either.
close. I will tell you this experience I had with that man. I'll never forget. I've told my daughter. She's like, "Daddy, who is this guy? Why is he up there?" I'm like, "Oh, that's Rosie. Roman Reigns. That's his. Was it his little brother?
His older brother?
I thought Rosie was his little brother.
No,
I can't
older.
remember exactly.
Oh, his older
Rosie's
brother.
the older one. Yeah.
I'm like, it's his brother. Really nice guy. Your daddy got to meet him in that costume.
That's sick.
But I geeked out. What the guy did was so class act. Because I number one, never met a Samoan guy. I'm from Northern Ontario. The closest thing we got to Samoans is a sunburnt freaking white person. You know what I mean? Like, really. Let's be honest. There's no
Yeah.
Samoans here.
So me in the
Not-
summertime, because
Yeah.
I brown up
Yeah.
like you wouldn't
Gets
believe.
burnt.
So he was sitting down, and I'm like, holy, I come through the curtain. It caught me off guard because I didn't know he was there yet. Because I, at that point in time, head of security. I'm supposed to know who's in the building and if they have water, need water, like, do you need food? I'll order you something, whatever, I'll do my job. Come through the curtain. Rosie, this behemoth of a Samoan man, is sitting on a chair, and he looks up at me. Most Samoan shit ever. Bruh, you got water? I'll be right back.
I will get you the
Literally,
coldest water.
dude, I went and got the boy a full-on bag of water, like bottles of water. I went and stole a whole one from the merch place.
Yeah, screw that. Give him all
Like,
the water.
here's $20. Walked out with it. I go in the back and he's like, bro, could have just got me one.
I like to over deliver.
I'm like, well, you're a big dude. I know I like water. Just want to make sure you got water. He fucking stood up and shook my hand. Arm gone.
It's like,
Got up
like
and
your arm
got-
getting chewed off by a bear.
Oh yeah, dude. It was, but he was so gentle for such a big dude. Like, he bent down to my level and actually gave me a giant hug.
Yeah.
Thanks, bruh. Appreciate you coming out. I'm like, well, if you need anything or anybody's bugging you, holler. I'll come help you out. Blah blah blah. And I turned around, and Petey Williams is standing there. Okay,
Okay.
another wrestler that
Canadian legend.
he had just done the Maple Leaf Muscle
Oh,
with
yeah?
Scott, so he was doing that gimmick, and he turned around, and he's like, "What? Security's handing out hugs now, and I don't get nothing?" And I'm going, like, it's Petey Williams, bro.
Like, what do I say to this guy?
Yeah, this guy's like Captain Canada to
Yeah.
me.
Ooh, don't let James Storm hear you say that. He'd be pissed.
So my stupid brain goes, well, you want one? And I gave him a hug.
I don't think he was complaining, though.
He just looked like, well, okay. Gave me a hug. But some of the information that I've absorbed just from meeting guys like Rosie, Petey Williams, and the guys that have come through this town, just to sit with them for like 2 seconds, even the guys that aren't that famous, like the guys that we have pictures of all over the place, like Kamikaze.
Yeah.
Just to take 2 seconds of his time to, whether he's really genuinely even gives two bananas, you know what I mean? Like, to blow the smoke, to make the fan feel important. Like, I know he knows that I'm not a fan, but at heart, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
We all are. As a professional wrestler, my brain kicks in, that gentle little handshake, because you don't want to show that you're bigger and better than the other guy. Kamikaze came up to me and put his hand out for a handshake, and I went to do the proper wrestling handshake. The
stiff hand, gentle hand, and firm handshake. I know where you're going with this because Cam does it to me all the time too.
He
Drags
corrected
you in
me
for the hug.
No, he grabbed my hand tight, like a real handshake. I think Carl might have told him, don't shake his hand like a wrestler. You got to shake his hand like a man, because that's how you get his respect.
Mm-hmm.
And then he pulled me in. I'm a big dude. I'm hard to move. Okay. Best knows. I'm a hard dude to move. He caught me off. He must have caught me off guard because he pulled me in real hard. And the bear hug this guy gives you, and it doesn't hurt. It's just like, it's a firm, bro, I love you, thanks for coming out kind of hug,
Yeah.
So I'm saying all that to ask you the question. I got way like a big tangent. I do that when we have open mic nights. Have you met one of your more favorite professional wrestlers? Have you ever got the chance to meet?
No, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I shot my shot once. The very first Raw that I went to in Toronto in 2017, I had just bought the network logo WWE Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And this was like the summer of 2017.
Okay.
And this is when Triple H was really transferring over from NXT properties to getting onto the main roster and dealing with a lot more creative on the main roster. So he was at a lot of the shows.
Okay.
So I messaged him on Instagram like 15 times a week or two before the event, and I was like, "Hey man, like I know there's gonna be a long shot. I'm just some dude from Northern Ontario. I'm going to Toronto. Like if you're there, I'm buying this belt. Could I by chance get you to sign it? I would just love the 2 seconds for you to sign it. You don't have to say a word to me. Just to be in the presence would be super sick.
Show up with a pen and go.
Yeah, like I had one of the silver Sharpies just to be on the safe side in case someone did roll up that like right outside the parking area, just in case someone wanted to come out and even just sign it. But unfortunately, I even wanted to talk to Roman because he was one of the first Escalades leaving the show.
Oh, nice.
And like I saw him with the Usos in the back, and that would have been sick to get a moment with them. But I mean, obviously they got to move on to the next town.
They just go.
Yeah,
You were this close.
that close. But I did meet Savio Vega when he did come to the show here.
Oh, it was the Savio show that you and I met.
Yeah.
You see, that's where you used to met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like not even 2 weeks before I was kind of on the fence about going, and I totally forgot that he was going to the show, and I had just rewatched WrestleMania 12.
Okay.
12.
Where he fought Austin.
Yeah. And I was literally talking to him about it. I was like, I just watched that match again.
Nice.
And like I remember how much of a good technical wrestler and how good he could sell. For him being I guess on the bigger side back then, even though I wouldn't consider him big, he was still able to move and do things like him and D'Lo Brown. At one point, you would consider them to me inseparable because they wrestled very much the same.
Yeah, they were
bigger guy but smaller wrestling style.
Yeah.
So I got to kind of pick his brain for 5 or so minutes and take a couple photos with him. So that was probably really, really, really cool.
I know the gentleman that owns CWE, I have asked him to bring more luchadors up. Yep. And when I said that to him, guess who he brought up here?
Are you going to go into the show that you and I commentated on, Bubba?
The show you and I commentated, my brother.
Okay, so it was right after Savio.
Yeah. So it was right after Savio.
Yeah.
Were they in AAA at the time? Or just an alumni of?
Oh, he's definitely an alumni of that.
Yeah, he's an alumni for sure.
I want to say Penta, but I know that's not right.
No.
Penta was AEW, or no, Penta had just come to the WWE at that point.
Just got to WWE.
Oh, was he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just.
But this wrestler,
I'm thinking that Savio show was like 4 years ago now. I don't know why. I'm having a hard time placing who it would be.
Juventud.
Oh, right. It was Juventud Guerrero.
Yeah.
Good old Hoovy.
Man, him in WCW was something else.
I still got to say this, guys, but all the flack he got for his locker room attitude, I thought he was fucking awesome. Part of my French on that one, but I thought he was awesome.
Yeah, I heard he had some issues with like attitude and locker room problems. Like, this is my locker room, deal with it. Like I'm the legend here. Like you guys are all these young bucks and that. But
that's how he came into WWE, and it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
That's why
like super crazy and Psychosis, who were tag teaming with him, didn't want anything to do with him.
Yeah,
I can believe it, but I think he's realized the error of his way, so to speak.
By the sounds of it, yeah.
Because he was in the locker room, and somebody, I was waiting. I was looking at all the merch tables, and I was like, I'm going to get an autograph. But Hoovy's not here. The owner's wife came over and was like, are you? I'm like, well, I'm kind of wanting an autograph from Hoovie, but I don't want to bother him. She's like, wait 1 minute. She went into the back and come back out and is like, Hoovie said, just let him get changed. He'll be out here in a couple minutes. He apologizes and he'll be right here.
Wow.
She like by the time she got done and turned around, he was already walking in the room. I was like,
Quick.
whoa, like holy. Not only did he sign,
he was also trying to head out to get some lunch too, but a lot of
he was
people
trying to
were
get food,
pouring
right?
out of
So
the
and I didn't
ranks.
want to bug him. I'm like, if he's busy, just if he's busy, he's busy. I'm not that kind of guy that it's about me. I want what I want because I'm the viewer of your product. No, if I understand you're a human, you need things like go
Yeah.
do that. So I got a picture signed.
Nice.
I got an autograph and a picture, and I bought a T-shirt. And he goes, "Whoa, hold on." Grab the T-shirt back, and it's actually up here. I can't reach it because it's pretty high. He signed my T-shirt. I was gonna wear it. I'm like, well, I can't wear it now.
Not anymore.
Which is a AEW T-shirt.
Damn.
And the picture I got was him in AEW. You can see the AEW logo in the background.
Oh shit, eh?
Yeah, all in his. Go ahead.
I of course had to get his WCW stuff.
I just grabbed one. I was like, "Hey, this is the coolest looking one because you got your mask on still." Because I'm a Lucha fan, so I was like, "Oh, I'll get one with your mask on because your mask is sick."
I say, if you guys do an open mic on Sunday, I'll have to pull out the 2 autographs that I got while I was at that independent show because I got Savio Vega's, but then I got Sean Martins, or Martins, if you still want to pronounce
Sean
it.
Martin,
Yeah, Sean Martins.
I love the gimmick. Ric Flair meets Bobby or Robert, not Bobby Robert Roode. God damn it, Rick Rude.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, just very solid, and he's a solid guy. Super nice. Like him and the Double D's there. I have the Double D T-shirt.
Nice
from that show, and those guys were super solid. Obviously, they remind you of the Young Bucks, but I mean
that's kind of
the point. Oh yeah, I can't stand Nick and Matt Jackson. I can't stand them.
No, this is the best part about what I call professional wrestling nowadays is you don't have to spend the money that TKO wants for tickets for WWE right now. You don't have to.
No.
If you look good enough, there's a local show close enough to go watch it. Spend I spend $40 for 2 VIP tickets or something, give or take. You know what I mean? Like it's not. Yeah. I'm just saying. I buy VIP because I want to be able to get in and get a good seat.
Yeah.
Where I don't have to deal with people in front of me.
And then the VIP difference is $5.
Yeah, and it's not even that big a difference. It's an extra $5 on top of your regular price.
If like, I'll never forget. I tried during my first Raw in 2017 when we were in Toronto. Yeah. I was about, let's say, 25 rows up from the floor, and at the end of the show, tons of people were running down there getting photos in the ring itself. And I'm like, how do you do that? So I go down there, try to ask some questions. Security guard's like, no, you got to go back up there. I'm like, I'm just trying to figure out how the hell I get over there. Like, do I go
like
talk
for
to
next
someone?
Time.
Yeah, like, do I go talk to somebody? Like, what do I do? Like, and I know I can't get there now by the seams of it because it seems like you guys got like 100 people in the freaking ring trying to take photos.
Yeah.
So, like, how do I? And the guy was just giving me the runaround. He was like, no, you gotta go back up there. No. I was like, man, you're at a show that you clearly don't want to be at. Where are the security guards that actually want to be at these kind of shows?
You know where those security guards are? Down on the floor by the ring.
Yeah, 100%.
That's where they are. Because these guys that are up in the crowd, we're told you're not allowed down there because of your attitude.
Pretty much, yeah. Like the guy I spoke to outside, Lily, after the show, we're all out there having some 18+ content.
Yes.
And we're all outside, and this guy comes up and he's like, hey guys, I just got to get you to move away from the door. I'm like, yeah, absolutely, we're heading out. So we walk away. I said, actually, do you mind if I ask you a question? I said, you got some pretty sour security guards inside. I said, I'm assuming you're a fan, because he was old smiles and he was nice and chatty.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm assuming you're a fan. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, I was down right by the entrance ramp tonight. I'm like, dude, what a spot.
See what I said?
Yeah.
Because he loves the product, and you're gonna be smiling. That's the guy we want near the cameras.
Yeah. So like, it's one of those, like, yeah, he told me that like all I had to do was when I buy my ticket, down at the bottom of Ticketmaster's page at the time anyway, Just
Yeah.
little VIP thing was an extra like $50 to 100. I think it was $107
Still
extra.
not that bad for the experience you're going to
No.
get at a super professional wrestling show.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if I say had to pay an extra $50, that got me in the ring with a superstar to take pictures. I would seriously consider that.
Yeah.
If
For
I
50
got to pick
bucks.
a superstar, that would be even. I would pay the $100 for that if it was me picking.
Yeah.
And it wasn't them saying, "Oh,
Yeah,
you get
$50 if they're just giving me some superstar from somewhere. $100 if I get to pick. I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in. On top of the ticket price. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that's included. I'm saying that's on top of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would pay an extra $100 and be like, I want, El Generico. Like.
Because like that to me is like the same thing as like when I plan on going to WrestleMania someday. Like I'm gonna buy a ticket and I'm just gonna go. But like I'm not gonna go buy the really expensive good ticket. I'm gonna go buy the nosebleeds and spend a ton of money on the merch stands, on the meet and
Right.
greets, on the this, that, and the other thing. Because like, why would I spend money to sit on the floor and then try to carry a chair with me to bring back with me, which is just a hassle in itself.
Yeah.
Chairs are cool, but like I much rather the experience.
Well, I find the chairs, if you do anything other than fold them and leave them in against the wall, they decay really quick.
Yeah.
And then here's the top part too. When you put it against that wall, make sure the sun don't go across that because that'll bleach it.
Yeah.
And ruin the picture on it. Because I know Carl has a chair from I think Survivor Series or something.
Ah.
I can't remember what, but it's falling apart because somebody decided to sit on it and ruined it. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, the only time I would buy floor seats or ringside seats now for a pay-per-view is if I'm going to the Royal Rumble, because I would love to sit ringside to watch the Royal Rumble match.
Yeah. See, and here's my thing. My first wrestling event is not going to be one of the big six or what our big matches. It's not going to be Mania. It's not going to be the Rumble. It's not going to be Summer. I'm going to go to like a Raw or a SmackDown or even NXT show so that I can get that ringside seat.
I will tell you, dude,
anything else.
Regardless of what WWE show you go to, you are in for a treat. Like my first one was obviously one of the two house shows they did here back in the 90s.
Yeah, I missed those. That was freaking.
And then my first pay-per-view was SummerSlam 2004, which was my first pay-per-view, one of the big fours. Yeah, I was part of the Bizarro World crowd, Logan.
That's crazy.
Dude, I would do it.
It was awesome.
But here's the thing, awesome. I would do the Logan thing, right? My first show for WWE is going to be obviously Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah.
Ringside seats. Get that experience. Get that one right there in the action. Heart pumping, like I feel like I'm in the ring with them. And then, do a pay-per-view. Nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save all the money I have for buying stupid shit.
But here's the thing, a little story about, because I went with Carl back in 2004. We were practically in the nosebleeds.
Yeah. Yeah, you were telling me.
My seat got cut off because they were planning to tape a segment where I was seated during Sunday Night Heat. They upgraded my seat for me.
Shut up.
They moved me down to like I would say a row or two from the actual floor seats, and I sat behind like where all the production stuff was. So like underneath the hard cam I was.
Wow, dude. That's awesome.
So if there was something that I was missing, like if the wrestlers were fighting on the other side of the ring and I couldn't see it, they had monitors down below where I could look and watch and see what was going on.
Getting picture over there.
He's like, I got everything before they even put it on the air.
Yeah. Well, I kind of did because I was live at the arena. So
no, but you know what I mean? Like, if you couldn't see it, you could see it down. Yeah. That would be cool, dude.
Like for me, I almost did my perfect way of doing events would have been exactly the same way. Like do a Raw ringside, then kind of just do nosebleed
Yeah.
pay per view. But I ended up doing it a different way, which actually kind of worked out all the same. So my first event was in 2017 for just a Raw, and then we came home, and that was it. The next time we went down, me and my friends, we went to Montreal for Elimination Chamber in 2023.
Yeah.
Sammy and Roman in the main event. It was probably one of the hottest crowds I've ever witnessed in my life. But like, I'll kind of show you in the camera here. That's my seat.
But that's still a great view.
Oh, it's fantastic. Like that, I would consider like we were 10 rows from the back of the building, and like I thought it was a fantastic seat.
Yeah, and I'm gonna point this out too, that when you take pictures from that far, you're actually not that far. You can still see what's going on in the ring
Oh yeah,
from that vantage point.
yeah. We got tons of good like action, good shots, and everything else. So we did SmackDown and Elimination Chamber. So I ended up doing Raw, SmackDown, Chamber in my first 3 events.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then my friend and I, we then made another trip the following year to Money in the Bank in Toronto, where John Cena announced his retirement tour.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so like we had tickets for SmackDown, Money in the Bank, and NXT Heatwave. So I got all 3 event tickets. About 2 weeks before we went down, we're looking at Monday Night Raw. It was in Ottawa, 4 hours away.
Ooh.
I was like, "How much are tickets?" And he's like, $100. I was like, "Dude, just get them. Just get them. We'll
Do
go."
it.
So luckily enough, my wife, her parents live just outside of Ottawa, so they were visiting at the same time. So I just picked them up from there literally the night after, and we just came home. It was actually so peaceful doing it that way. So I went from doing 1 show to 2 shows to 4 shows in an entire weekend. So I kind of just keep doubling myself up every time I go. So that's why I'm thinking if I do WrestleMania next, I'll do like 4 shows there, and then I'll do like a bunch of indie shows like GCW and a bunch of the guys that book something in the Vegas area.
That's what Parrish did when he went to the Royal Rumble in Indy.
Oh, he
Him
was
and
at
his
the Royal
buddy
Rumble,
went to
They went to go see Chris Van Vliet's show. They went to
nice.
and then they went to a live.
They went to a few independent shows. But that's what I've always said too. If I was going to go to WrestleMania, here's what I would do. Yeah, I would do the whole weekend, but I would also go like the Monday before WrestleMania arrives, and I would spend a week in the city alone to experience the city as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so 2 weeks.
Yeah, it would be a 2-week. It'd be a 2-week vacation.
Yeah, dude.
I would leave like the Tuesday after the Raw after Mania.
Yeah.
If my stepkids were into the wrestling like I am, I would totally do that shit. I would take them to like Toronto. Okay, boys, we're going for this pay-per-view, but listen, we're also going to do this.
Yeah.
We'll do the CN Tower. We'll check out a Jays game.
Mm-hmm.
Jays game's not bad. I've done one of those. Pretty fun.
Me too.
They're pretty cool.
I went there the year the Skydome opened.
Then for shits and giggles, let's go to the aquarium. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we're either going to be like, hey, we're going to check out Raw, or we're going to be going down there for SmackDown.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We'll go either for the Friday show, stay the whole weekend, and then bugger off home, or go down Friday, do the tour, and then catch Raw with the kids, which would be absolutely insane. But at the same time, they're going to need a lot of Ritalin, because these boys, just to keep them level, because if you don't, they want to wrestle, right? They're boys.
Boys, 100%.
Boys are boys. We're gonna do stupid shit, no matter where we are. But just like, okay, boys, this is as cool for you as it is for me, because it's like my first time. Let's just take our medication and calm down, all of us.
Like my daughter wants to go to a wrestling show so bad, and
my daughter too.
Like I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll bring you down to one of the CWE shows, and I'll just kind of let you check it out and see what's going on. Because like she turned 7 this year, and
dude, my daughter's 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like
that's cool.
And the crazy thing is, like, she she was nonverbal for the first couple of years of her life. So
Mine
Yeah.
too.
so like within when she started talking, it was wrestling.
Mm.
It was literally wrestling, and I think wrestling was one of the biggest things that brought her out of that.
Okay,
Besides being socialized in daycare and stuff like that,
that helps.
that was the one thing she could sit down and watch for like an hour or two and not really be like she would ask questions, but she wouldn't be all over the place like she would be with everything else.
She was pretty focused.
Yeah. So like I found that was like interesting that she could focus on that.
And that's what happened with me when I was younger. Because my ADHD is really, really bad when I was younger. Dad would turn on the wrestling. I'd be zeroed in on that. And not everywhere. Like it would literally for what was it, an hour back then with Hogan and Macho Man and all those guys.
Oh, the wrestling hour?
Yeah, the wrestling hour, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Saturday mornings, WWF Superstars, 11
right.
a.m.
That's right. So
I think it's called the wrestling hour, but I could have swore there was something called the wrestling hour a long time ago.
WCW, there was WCW Power Hour at the time.
That's
as
what
well.
I'm thinking, maybe.
And then Sunday mornings over on Fox, there was Wrestling Challenge, Sunday mornings, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
It's weird that I remember those times.
No, it's not.
No, I mean, it makes sense.
It doesn't surprise me. You're Commander Data, remember?
Yep.
But no, regardless, that was what got me to be like where my dad could do some housework and not have to worry about where the boys at. Turn on wrestling. Dude, that's what started me with my buddies doing the wrestling videotapes. My dad would record a bunch of the wrestling and be like, "Here you go, boy, go put it in your bedroom and go watch this."
Yeah.
And then my buddies would come over and be like, "Dude, I got this pay-per-view on this tape, and it's got a bunch of other wrestling on it from, this Mexican thing." And it was AAA back in the day. Like way back.
Yeah. And that
right?
because we had AAA here as well. It aired at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
on Teletino, Channel 40.
Channel 40. I was just gonna say Channel 40. AAA, bro.
Yep.
That's where I got addicted to it. Couldn't understand a word they were saying.
Hey, I started watching because of who I knew who was there, because like I knew of La Parka, I knew of Conan because of watching WCW. Because they were at that time they were traveling back and forth between that and ECW.
Yeah. Like Conan was my guy back then.
Mm-hmm.
And then I used to mimic La Parka with the chair. Like what a guy! Like what?
Still can't
think about how we got wrestling back then. Dude, we all thought we were crooks back in the day, videotaping our wrestling and trading it with our buddies like we were drug dealers.
I still have
don't tell anybody I got this tape. Pardon me?
Don't say.
I still have all my tapes.
I think my friend has them all. I'm pretty sure. I lost all my shit.
I gotta hook up my VHS to watch some of those tapes, because some of those matches that I have you can't find anywhere right now.
No, I think I still have some of my stuff. I had some of my stuff on a VHS, SVHS. And it went missing. Like my backyard wrestling.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. With my mask and everything.
Like I'll never forget. Like that was a lot of the stuff that I used to watch. Like I had World War III on VHS. I had Starrcade '97. I think I also had Starrcade '88 on VHS, if I'm not mistaken, as well. But like my dad had a ton of those, like 40 to 50 different VHS tapes like that, and even stuff that he wasn't supposed to get, but he taped anyway because everybody did that back then.
Well, you'd order the pay-per-view or no, it was closed circuit television or something back then.
Yeah. For a lot of the most popular one that I thought I burnt the VHS on because I watched it so much was WrestleMania 20.
Oh God, yeah, that was a good one.
And like as forbidden as it is to talk about, I mean, it's still the same thing, right?
It's not really forbidden here, so you can say Chris.
No. I mean, forbidden.
Oh, you don't? Yeah, you didn't know me back when I had the old studio back at my mom's. Yeah, that's right. See that Eddie Guerrero picture?
Mm-hmm.
Right here, Chris Benoit autograph. I don't give a shit what people say.
No, absolutely not.
So you know what? Normally, we don't talk politics on this show, and we don't get into too deep the conversations. But I'm going to put this out there. My personal belief: Chris Benoit did not do what they say he did. I believe that somebody murdered him and then killed the rest of his family because that person was jealous. Because the wife was supposed to be leaving Benoit because of his mental situation he was in. Because he was literally going through the early on stages of Alzheimer's because of his brain injuries. Yep. She was leaving him. And Benoit came home, caught the two of them in the act, lost his mind. Yes, I believe he did get upset.
Oh, probably.
But he did not touch his wife or that child because that was his life.
Yeah.
There's no way he would have touched that child. Period.
And that's the one thing that, like, in the whole case, because like I don't know how many times I can rewatch the Dark Side of the Ring documentaries, look at different pages, look at different research papers on it. Like Chris Nowinski, the amount of research that he's done on Benoit's brain is insane.
90-some-year-old Alzheimer patient by the time he died.
And they actually, Chris Nowinski just did a posthumous diagnosis on Steve Mongo McMichael as well. They found he had CTE as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Mongo, like, he was a football player, right? Yep. That guy was getting smacked in the head more often than not. I mean, and especially in the 80s and 90s, that was what a lot of these guys were doing, is that they were, offing themselves after a 15-year career just because their brain could not handle whatever was going on.
And that's why I got to applaud Mongo, because like after he retired, he's like, okay, I still want to do something. And that's where Lawrence Taylor called him and like, hey, I want you to be a part of WrestleMania 11. Steve Mongo McMichael almost got a contract with the WWE, but WCW was like, hey, here's some more money. Come work for us.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's intense, dude. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, and I don't care if I take flack or I get booted off the internet, whatever. I don't care.
No,
my belief is that he did not. He was murdered by another person bigger than him. Obviously, had a better mental state that could handle his size, and hung him. And then proceeded to murder the rest of the family because they were going to call the police.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean,
everything was wiped clean.
Yeah, and the other and I know it's kind of sounds weird, but like the other really creepy fact is that someone updated his Wikipedia page 3 days before this whole thing came out, before it even happened. Benoit's alive, dealing with whatever he's dealing with at home, and this person changed his Wikipedia page to being like, "Oh yeah,
he was already dead.
Wife and son." Yeah,
he was already dead.
Yeah, like what?
I think we lost. Oh no, we didn't. He just really.
No, I'm listening.
You were so still, dude. I thought you lagged out. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's like Drax.
But that's because they literally fingerprinted, dusted everything. The door handle was wiped clean. There was no marks on Benoit other than the mark that was left around his neck from being hung or strangled by that cable.
Yeah.
And the way that they found his body, bro, who sits on the floor and hangs themselves? Like it's not going to happen.
Yeah, something not right there.
Like my brain, I would walk into that crime scene and go, dude, this is a murder.
Yeah,
all
absolutely.
3 of them. So to me, there's and I don't know the individual exactly their name.
Kevin Sullivan.
I was trying not to say it.
Sorry.
No, you know what? I believe it was. I believe it was Ed Sullivan.
There's way too much evidence to say that he was not involved in some capacity. Like, I mean, again, I'm not going to accuse the guy because, again, we're almost 20 years down the road at this point.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But
so it's just one of those, like,
here's
because Kevin Sullivan's alibis from that weekend panned out.
Oh, yeah.
No, they actually did. There's footage of him being in the areas
Somewhere
that he
else.
said he was at.
Dude.
Yeah.
Almost like a Charles Manson situation. Like, he never actually killed anybody. He just instructed other people to kill.
Yeah, right.
I mean, the fact that he was so dark as it is.
Killing. but I planted in their brain that they needed to kill that person.
Oh yeah, and like I know that like it was a
By
gimmick.
association.
I know it was a gimmick that Sullivan was going through at the time with the whole like woman before Nancy Benoit left
Yeah.
for Chris. Like he was doing all that dark demonic stuff, and like I get that's a gimmick, but at some point, is it really a gimmick the way that he was acting?
Right? Was it really a gimmick at the end of it? I don't think.
Am I getting worked, brother? Like I don't know, but like
again, there's too many loose ends that point in that direction.
Yeah.
And I'm an avid, like, I grew up, I wanted to be Chris Benoit. That was the guy I idolized. That was the guy I mimicked my career after. Him and this guy.
Yeah.
I was devastated when I heard the news that Benoit was dead. Number one.
Yeah.
Bawled like a baby for days. It was like my best friend died. But everybody has their own opinion about it. My personal opinion is there's too many fingers pointing in that direction. Oh, what's
Mama Bear?
Mama Bear. What angers me more is there is always a child involved. Like, why hurt the child? He didn't do anything wrong. Kids shouldn't be involved in adult issues or murdered because of them.
Nailed it on the head. You got an issue with another adult, then go deal with it as an adult. Don't involve someone else's kids.
See, and that's why I 100% believe it was not Benoit that murdered the kid and the wife. Now, if you're saying Benoit killed himself, I could see him killing himself because when he walked into the house, they were dead and dude was walking out. And dude grabbed him and said, here's your options. Bullet to the face or go hang yourself.
Yeah, because they're going to think it's you either way. There's no evidence that I was
Because you're getting
here.
blamed for it either way.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because your house, I could say I showed up because she called me. Oh, he's here throwing a fit again. He's lost his mind. You're going to get blamed for it. So take your pick.
100%.
I know, because you could see it in Benoit's eyes. Even when he was losing his mind, that kid was his number one priority.
Yep.
So, yeah, see, I agree, Mama Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't live my life without my babies. I'd either do that or be in a mental hospital for the rest of my life. Right? I'm sorry, but I'm the same way, dude. You hurt my child. You have two options: kill me or force me to kill myself.
At that point, yeah.
Like, it's done. You hurt any of my kids, even my stepkids. Nope. You're messing with the wrong dog.
Yep. And it sucks because, like, again, like, we'll never actually really find out the real answers to this stuff.
No, we will not.
And it sucks that the person responsible, either if, let's say that there is some world where it is Benoit and he did do what he did with all the evidence that has been put in place that he is at fault for what he did. But then there's this other possibility that somebody completely off the wall.
Yeah, couldn't even be the person we're accusing. It could be somebody completely different.
Yeah, it could be some random guy that was just like, hey, you know what? I know Chris Benoit lives here.
Yeah. And let me
plan out something.
I want this, I want that. I want his life. So off they go.
Yeah.
There's so many possibilities. Like you said, we'll never know the true answer of what really happened. The only people that know truly what happened are the people that did it and that had this happen to them.
Yeah.
Is it appalling? Oh, 100%.
Yeah, disgusting.
If they had 100% proof, 100% clear, straight down the line, this was Benoit, I'd be the first person in line saying he does not deserve to have his career recognized. You need to erase his anything he touched, get rid of it. Don't talk about it. It never happened. I'd be the first one in line.
And it really sucks because that's exactly what they did.
And that's unfortunate because there's not a definitive yes or no. It's a maybe. It looks like this is what happened. Dude, if you're going to commit murder, do you think you're going to leave evidence to point to you? No, you pick the dude that's got the mental disorder, that's been wrestling and has anger issues because he's done steroids. There's the target.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but that's who I'm picking.
It's the easiest target to take, right?
dude, you slide him some drinks with a little bit of sedative in it? Dude, he ain't fighting you.
Nope.
Come on. Like, that's just, did they test for drugs in his system? Did they do these things proper? Did they follow protocol when they went into the house? We don't know. They could have just walked in and went, no, he did it. Because look at, he hung himself and walked out the door.
Yep.
To be a fly on the wall at that particular time, to see what happened. I mean, if I could build a time machine, listen, this is the point in time I'm going back to.
Yep. Fayetteville, Georgia.
A day before, hey, listen, you two need to get out of this house. I want to see what's going to happen. Because if they're not there and he don't know they're not there, he's going to come in raging and looking for them to kill them. If he did it.
Yep.
If not, we're going to see somebody else in that house take out Benoit and go looking for them too to kill them because he knows they're going to call the cops.
Yep.
Because you just killed my now husband for what? For me to go with you, to live with you? You're scary now. You're the killer. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like those really bad, like 80s, 90s, like horror movies where it's like the jealous ex-boyfriend or some nonsense.
That's the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's exactly the way I'm looking at it. Like, he's the jealous boyfriend.
Yep.
Like, when Ben Wallace not around, I'm daddy for this boy.
Because he's on the road all the time and all that other
when
stuff.
Ben Wallace shows up, I have to leave.
Yeah, I have to play this like double life, and it's
and I'm done with.
Isn't that American Beauty?
Yeah,
that's kind of what I'm thinking of as well.
Yeah, it's totally that to me. But that being said, I'm going to take a quick commercial break because we haven't done one yet. I'm going to get all three of them out there. People, please get a pen and paper. We're going to go through all three of them, and then we're going to come back with some cool new topics.
A little more cheery.
Yeah. We'll get something fun going again. We'll be right back.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday nights you get the Locker Room Breakdown at 7 p.m., followed by the Raw Patrol at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursday we go TNA as we brace for Impact at 9 p.m. On Fridays, join us for the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday, be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. And later that night, we have the Boar's Nest at 8 p.m. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day. And please visit turnbucklestudios.org.
A Turnbuckle Affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, videos games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at turnbucklestudios.org.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and ghouls, the chicklets of all ages. Check out turnbucklestudios.org for everything. Now, listen, at the beginning, you seen that commercial for all our times of shows. I'm going to tell you right now, the first Sunday after WrestleMania, what day is that, y'all?
26th? Yes. Yeah, 26th.
I'm going to tell you right now, the 26th, from that day forward, there is going to be some new programming. Boar's Nest will no longer be on Sunday nights.
Ooh.
We have a new show coming for you all. It's not a new show. It's an old show being expanded, we'll say. It's being moved. The Boar's Nest is going to Thursday nights. Brace for Impact is being put on the back burner for now, because I got to work. I can't do 2 shows and try to do everything else. It's too much. So I'm taking Brace for Impact. You know, the wonderful Brace for Impact we all love. This great show here. I'm taking it. We're going to put it on hiatus for a bit. I'm going to do some more talking with TNA. I'm going to get in contact with their management. We're going to try to work something out. I want to be able to show TNA wrestling on my program.
Nice.
I want to color commentate TNA wrestling live on my program.
That'd be sick.
I want a promo code for TNA Wrestling merch.com for you people. I want to do it live and in charge and as big as ever because I'm Bubba Duke. I don't do anything small. I'm too big a dude to do things small. Forget it. It ain't happening. I feel we didn't have. It was a good show while we did it. It was good. It was great. I want to do something bigger and better for TNA because they deserve it. And if TNA don't want to do it, I'll go to MLW. MLW doesn't want to do it. We'll do Canadian Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. I'll find somebody and we'll do it.
Scott D'Amore, love to get involved. Love it.
I want to get somebody involved that, especially, I'm really thinking Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling because you know what? Didn't they just get a TV contract?
I think so.
They did.
TSN,
brother.
Oh, it is TSN that got them. Nice.
How awesome would it be? Get connected with Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling from the same province we're in Canada. Promote the Canadian product. Hoop the Americans.
Hey, I've always said, like, if they're going to tour with Maple Leaf Pro, they need to come to our city and do a show at the Gardens.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? Okay, listen. Do you remember the original plans for the Gardens? How it was 2 levels. They had a hotel they were going to put in there. They had all this other stuff they were going to put in there. And then some old lady behind the Gardens went, oh, no, it's going to block my view of the St. Mary's River. For what?
For you to live another 5 years.
Put that up on your TV, old lady. We had TNA lined up. WWE house shows. They had 3 of them lined up for them. They had one for the first year that it opened. The second year it was open, they had 2 shows coming. TNA, 3 shows. 2 the first year, 1 the next year with a possible 4th one. The concerts they had lined up.
Yeah, because they would have made that stadium arena almost 7,500 capacity, weren't they, with that 2 deck?
2 deck with the deck above it for press boxes and specialty boxes. And so it was going to be a giant arena, like almost professional NHL style.
Yeah, it would have been like just a step underneath because, like, I mean, you look at like London's arena.
Oh, they're huge. It's beautiful.
Ridiculous.
It was going to be bigger than that.
And what scares me even more is that there were times during the early that I remember anyway, the early days of like the OHL in the mid 2000s for me, where it was hard to get London to sell out their stadium, but Northern Ontario you couldn't get a ticket.
Yeah, our old arena, dude, I'm God bless that arena when it was here. It did what it needed to do and some.
Yeah, the old Gardens was sick.
Oh, dude, I hung up in the rafters in that place, eh?
Oh yeah.
The very, like, right at the top, right above center ice, I hung above there.
Nice.
Because they didn't have the big jumbotron in the middle. It was each end had their own little thing to tell you who was where and what was what. I hung up there with the camera. We had a karate competition here, national karate competition. And I had to hang above the floor with the camera and shoot the opening ceremonies.
Nice.
Scary. I don't like heights.
I can understand.
I was the smallest.
Especially where you're at in that moment. Yeah, no, heights I would not be a fan of. The end tower, I could stand up there, but as soon as you get me into like a position where it's like, okay, this one rope breaks, I'm dead. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Well, they don't have a platform up there for you at that time. We literally had to build and Jimmy.
You're all harnessed.
Yeah, and I was harnessed in and with the camera. I had to crawl up there with the camera. So that place did a great for the time that it was built to the time it was demoed. beautiful, beautiful arena, nice and big. But we're like, hey, we got no tickets to sell. Like, we're selling out every game. Let's build a new arena. Okay, let's do. It was. If you people can look up the London Knights arena
I've been there,
layout,
so
it's a big arena. Like,
it's a 9,000 seat arena, 9,500 to be precise.
9,000.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted what, 75,000? We wanted
75,000. That's the
75?
entire city.
I don't know. There was. It was big enough that we could have these events and sell tickets, concerts.
Now here's the thing
wrestling
that
events. It was great. Go ahead.
Here's the thing that I've been hearing about. They've put it back on the table to expand the arena.
They have. Yes.
The reason why the original expansion didn't happen was because Steelback Brewery, who owned the arena, went bankrupt. They flopped immediately.
Because they shouldn't have picked those people to do it.
Steelback beer
Well,
sucked.
yeah.
Their beer was nasty.
What
I'm
happened?
not a beer person, but like, ugh.
Yeah, they just got too big for their britches. That's what happened.
Yeah, and they thought they were
Well-
like they were the best thing going in Sault Ste. Marie. It's like, no, the people. It's the people of Sault Ste. Marie that keep her going, buddy.
Well, the guy who ran it just ran everything into the ground. He was a terrible CEO. He was just
Yeah.
full of his own, you know.
Yep.
I mean, it's kind of like if you look at SR Steel to Algoma Steel.
Mm-hmm.
We won't even get started on that one.
No, I just in the sense of like business management style.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason why we actually got a new arena wasn't just because we were selling tickets like hotcakes for our games, but we tried to get Nickelback into the old gardens.
Yeah,
And
that would have been a good show.
The catalyst was when they had Nickelback's representatives come and take a look at the arena. They literally walked in and walked right back out. and said
They
no.
laughed at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I mean,
like I said. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, like, even after the renovations and like the new building, I thought it was really pitiful that we had Kiss here, and they were nothing but ignorant about our stage, about our city, and all that other stuff. I was like, really, like you guys are some big pop rock band from the 80s. Are you guys a big hair metal band from the 80s?
Yeah.
Cool, good for you.
The
But
80s.
like, you guys are in the 2000s here. Like, we're in the 2010s now. Your guys' popularity is allowing you to sell out shows like this, not like, Scotiabank Arena and stuff like that anymore. It's not happening anymore because not everyone's listening to your music as much. So for them to kind of be all big for their britches in a small city like this, when we gave them a proper show, is a little ignorant in my opinion.
But how many times have they come back since the first show?
Like 2 or 3.
Yeah, because
So like they clearly needed the money.
Gene actually liked our city.
It was
Yeah,
Gene.
he was the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, because listen, Gene came here. Who did he come with? His entire family showed up with him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
where did you think they stayed? Water Tower.
Oh yeah.
He gave them the best suite. Here you go. Not even going to charge you extra because we didn't realize your family was showing up with you. That's our fault because we didn't ask. Here you go. Yeah, I had a friend, well, ex now, that worked there at the time for the first show, and she was a cleaner and cleaned that room, like emergency clean the room.
Damn.
Had like 8 of them in there cleaning at the same time, so Gene can get in there with his family. And he came in through the back door, so nobody would see him.
Yeah,
like,
gotta keep that stuff low key too.
And that's hard to do in this town.
Everything's so small. It gets news gets around so fast.
Yeah. But yeah, how bad a town was it really if you came back 3-4 more times after the first show?
Right.
How hard up were you for money to come back here, eh?
That's definitely where I lost a lot of respect for them, because it's like, okay, if you want to bash our town, go ahead. Like, there's a lot of things about this town that aren't great.
Oh, even we know that, but
but
don't point it to our face and go this and this and this sucks about your town, dude. We live here. We fucking
live here, man.
we know it sucks.
Like, and then again, then they come back a few more times after that, and it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Did we really
clearly
suck that bad?
your principles didn't really hold up there, Chief. So
Did we really suck that bad that you got to come back and take more of our money?
yeah, like you clearly wanted it bad enough.
Favorite concert, best. I'll start with you. Favorite concert to come through the zoo that you went, that
Our
you've
Lady
gone to,
Peace.
or show.
Our Lady
Peace.
Peace last year.
I would have loved to have
Yeah,
gone to that.
you're still bragging about that one. I don't
Yeah,
blame you.
well, I mean, it was them in Collective Soul. Like, how can you go wrong? Two of the greatest
That's a
90s,
solid show
two
right
of the
there.
greatest 90s rock bands.
Can I be honest? I wasn't at the show, but where I was working, straight down the river, we shut down for lunch and we shut everything down, like the trucks and the boat turned off. We could hear the concert.
Oh yeah.
So for lunch,
It was
that's when we sat there and had a concert.
it was a wild 4 hour
Oh, dude,
show.
it was epic. Could we understand what they were singing? No, but we could hear the tune, and that was good enough for us. We all parked along the river.
And to bring it back to Chris Benoit, when Rain Maida decided, hey, I'm gonna play whatever.
Yes.
Fantastic. But before he did that, he did say, like, I understand the connotations surrounding this song. We are now taking this song. We're not associating it with anything with what Chris Benoit had done.
Whatever happened. Yeah.
Yeah. But we're going to take this song. We're going to make it our own. And we're making this song more about mental health. And that's what the song originally was intended to be about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just glad that I can finally listen to it on Spotify and not have to just go onto Our Lady Peace's Spotify page and listen to the live Edmonton version.
You're right.
But
it's nice to have a new version.
The live Edmonton version wasn't that bad either. So
oh no,
that live album was probably one of the best live albums I ever bought.
So that being said, Our Lady Peace, I got to see them when they came back in the day to Cornfest.
Oh,
yeah, just the night after they won the Juno.
Yeah, yeah,
that's crazy. They won a Juno and got to go to Corn, and then they went to Cornfest.
And they showed.
Not saying that's a downgrade. It's just what a way to end your weekend.
See, here's the thing though. They had Cornfest was booked a year in advance, right?
Oh, that's true.
So they won. They got booked, won the Juno, showed up, played an amazing show. It was just amazing.
So just so we can educate our American listeners, viewers out there, the Juno is the equivalent to the Grammys for us up here in Canada.
Yeah.
And for all you crazy Americans out there, they're going to say it's not equivalent, but it is. Relax.
Yeah, calm down. Calm down. So Logan, your favorite show and or concert to come through the zoo?
So this is going to sound really off, but I've actually never been to a concert ever.
Really?
Don't feel bad. Neither have I.
If I had to absolutely pick a show that came through, unfortunately, this band is no longer around because of the fact that their lead singer had been involved with some things that he should not have been doing.
Okay.
But I heard that it was a really good show. The band Headley. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bubba, you don't want to look up what that guy did.
Yeah, you don't. No, because like as a parent, you'll want to just lose your mind. But they had like a really, really good show here. I think it was at the Machine Shop, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And that was going to be really, really solid. The one thing that I did get to see that wasn't hockey inside of it was at the time it was called the SR Center. The OCAA, they had their own version of the March Madness tournament.
Oh, yes.
Ontario colleges.
Yeah.
So I got my dad. He's a big sign maker here in town, and they were doing all the floor and the boards for the whole tournament. So the league gave him week-long passes VIP.
Ooh.
So I was on the floor with these guys, and like I felt like I was at an NBA game because like I'm sitting courtside. So that was probably one of the coolest things I got to do in that building.
That's awesome.
You know what show I really wish I would have gone, since we're talking basketball? When the Harlem Globetrotters came here, I would have.
Yeah,
I wish I would have went to that.
I went to it.
A friend of mine got one of the basketballs, the blue ones.
My
Yeah.
stepson's got one.
Oh yeah,
It's red, white, and blue, and a bunch of them autographed it.
nice.
Yeah. The only unfortunate part is he doesn't understand the significance of having the ball autographed. He plays with it.
Oh,
So,
oh no.
and I'm not going to tell him no. Like, hey,
No.
fuck, quit playing with that and put it away.
It's never been outside.
But it's never been out. He's only played with it in the house. But
That's
still.
pretty good then.
So I mean, whatever. It's his. He'll learn.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. But I took
But
my
that-
daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, she was just little, and got her a tiny little ball, and a bunch of them autographed it for her, and
Nice.
yeah, it was cool. They came right up into the crowd, and she held her little finger, and the girl spun the ball on her finger for her, and
That's a moment right there. Like that's something that kid's gonna remember for the rest of their life.
she does.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not very many things she remembers from when she's really little, but Daddy, you remember when that girl spun the basketball on my little finger? Yeah, kid, I remember that. That was, yeah. It was
Still
awesome.
to this day, I can't do that. So you know what? She got to do something that I can't even do.
Yeah, I can do it, but it's not pretty.
No, I can't imagine trying to do it on the sausage finger. You know what I mean? Probably wouldn't look that good on my end. I feel you on that. I do.
Yeah. The best thing I've ever checked out inside our hockey arena. Now I've gone to concerts outside the arena. Not bands that you guys would know, because it was a long time ago. I was still in high school. We did lockdowns in our schools and had Christian bands and stuff come in. I was a sound tech back then, so I did sound for them. So I've done a bunch of that, but the best thing I've checked out is his name just Jeff Dunham.
Oh yeah.
When he came, I checked out.
I remember when he was peak back in the day.
It was great.
That was a good time.
Got to see Walter, Peanut,
Ahmed,
Med, that terrorist.
I'll never forget that. He actually. It's weird to think about this. Ahmed was my first ever introduction into what the world of terrorism actually was.
That's perfect.
Like
Perfect experience of what is terrorism in the world today. Ahmed
Right.
is a terrorist.
like I remember what happened on 9/11. Like I remember watching television when everything changed. But like
Where were you?
I was in Bowmanville, Southern Ontario. I was in my living room building Lego blocks into a tower because all of a sudden Dragon Tales turned from Dragon Tales to that, and my mother was making me lunch, and she comes back in the room, and I had my Air Canada plane, and I'm like, wee. Yeah, that was
Nice.
yeah, it was an interesting day apparently, according to my mother. Still never lets that story lives that story down. I'm like, I don't know what the heck I was watching. I was 4.
Yeah, you were 4. Here's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
scary part. This proves how old I am compared to you. I was in college, just got out of class doing a show in the studio because I was in television broadcasting specialist in Belleville.
Oh shit.
Walked into the pub, which is where our lunch rooms were. Like we had Harvey's and Subway and a bar and everything in there.
Nice.
So you could grab a sandwich and a beer and sit down, and they had a big screen, projector screen, playing movies and news and different things that were going on.
Yeah.
I got my sub sandwich, got the brewski, sat down beside our pool table because we had a pool table that was reserved for our class. And I sat down facing the screen, and it was, I think Rambo was playing, one of the Rambo movies. And I turned back and went, I don't remember this being in part of the movie. Boom, a plane hitting the. I'm like, I don't remember this being in this movie, guys. What version? Is this the director's cut? And then everyone's like dead silent, right? And we're like, oh, dude, this is really happening right now.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even eat my lunch. I literally just wrapped it back up. I was like, well, let's get back in the studio because now we got to do, we're going to start covering this for the rest of the campus because we had closed circuit TV. So anytime we did a show, people could tune into it as we recorded the show from our class. It wasn't a final product. It was just they could see what we were doing in the studio. So we had to go back, tell our teachers what's going on, turn the TV on. We got to cover this right now. This is live. And we ended up covering everything that CNN and everybody else was covering.
Yeah.
I will never, till the day I die or get Alzheimer's, am I going to forget that?
No, definitely not.
Best.
Yeah, for me,
Where were you?
it was also my first day of college. I had just gotten out of the first class, which was because I was doing social service work. I was trying to
Okay.
get that credit, and the course I had just wrapped up was the first half of internship and field practice.
Wow.
And I went downstairs to go to the Tim Hortons. We had TVs all over Sioux College. We too had our own channel, but our channel was more text-based news that reported things that were going on around the college.
Yeah.
So I went there, got my French vanilla because that was what I was obsessed with at the time, and then everything bagel for
Back when
for
Tim
my
Hortons had good
lunch.
French vanilla.
Yeah.
Yep. And I come outside. I go outside to have a smoke with some of the students in our class, and we went back to class. And then our teacher, Jeff Arbus, shout out to him.
Yes, Jeff.
Came in, and he's like, he had this very solemn like look on his face, and he goes, "I know that there was just a tragedy in New York City, but we have to continue on." And I'm like, "What do you mean?
A
What
lot
the
of
hell's
people
going
are like,
on?" Yeah. And one of the students next to me, he's like, "Somebody tried to blow up the World Trade Center," and I'm like, "Oh, it's probably not. It's probably nothing. It's going to be like
I feel like it was before. Remember, they blew up the basement.
the 93 bombing. That's what I was thinking it was."
Yeah.
And then as soon as I left the rest, because we finished that class, and we had like a 2-hour break for in between classes, and I went downstairs and saw the TVs, and I'm like, I saw the smoke coming out of the towers. I'm like, okay, this is something a little bit more serious.
Yeah, dude, I remember going, what in the world is going on with my movie? And then I realized it was real. Like, holy.
And all that day, because I had a lot of stuff to do that day. Like, I went home, I dropped stuff off, and then I went downtown to the mall to go pick up something. TVs lined up at every store in the mall.
Yep.
Talking about
everybody had
9/11. Every store had a TV showing it.
Like, if you didn't know what was going on that day, you were living in a hole. Literally.
Yeah,
Even people without TVs knew what was going on. Like,
even like, and I'm gonna date myself too, because I was using my Walkman to listen to the radio, and like 99.5 was had to report on it too.
Well, everybody does. You don't. When something like that happens, it's very unfortunate. Number one, that people have to lose their lives.
Let's say while we're chatting, I'm gonna go grab something as we were on the topic of cool things that happened in the SR Center, GFL.
Yeah, do you think?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I remember even calling my buddy Mr. Business, as we knew him as in the wrestling days.
Yep.
I remember calling him like when I got home that night, and we were talking about it. We were watching it together on TV, probably on. I think I was watching it on CBS or whatever. And I went outside to have a smoke with my cousin while I was on the phone, and I literally said, "Dude, right now, I know it's sad to say this, but we are witnessing history." And my cousin looked at me like, "How the fuck are you thinking that?" I'm like, "We are. This is the truth. We are." Okay. And right now, in history books, what are they teaching?
Literally exactly that.
Yeah, and they're not teaching you the truth about it neither. That's the problem. Yeah. Well, I believe it's, and I know it's a conspiracy theory.
As a former Freemason, I always find that stuff kind of funny, just because like there is some validity to what they say.
I think it's an inside job myself.
Oh, 100%. Something don't seem right.
No, because you look at a lot of the footage now, and I'm looking at it, and in like original footage, and you slow that plane coming into the Pentagon. That doesn't look like no plane I've ever seen, son. That don't look like no plane this redneck's ever seen in his life.
It's a little different looking.
Just saying, I'm gonna put that out there in the the big scheme of things, don't look like no play nicey. No, sir. Now, what did you go grab, young fella?
So
I want to see this.
this this was in 2007, 2008.
Okay.
The OHL had an All-Star game.
Yes.
I think it's one of the few only times I've ever done it because I don't think they've done it ever again.
No.
But for the first 500 people that showed up at the building, they got this.
Whoa. Is that all their cards?
Yeah, rookie cards from their OHL days and signed.
Wow, that's awesome.
So, like, on this list, like,
Why do you not put that in a fucking frame?
weirdly enough, it was in my Bruins box for a couple of years. So I went through it the other day and I was like, oh crap, this is in there. I better pull that out.
Are you putting that in a frame?
I'm going to. I just gotta find a
I
bigger
was going to
frame.
say, if you're going to mistreat that thing, I will gladly take it off your hands.
Well, and it's so funny because like I'll look at this thing and I don't
And
even
go, holy
realize
crap.
how many Stanley Cups are on this thing now, or just
Right.
a lot of these players are still in the league. Like, where are we at here?
Is
Patrick
Murray on there?
Maroon. Who?
Oh, no, Murray was closer to
Like Matt Murray?
19. Never mind.
No, I still gotta talk to him. He was a buddy of mine. I still gotta talk to him and get some more stuff from him because like he went to Ontario Reign after he was in LA.
Yeah.
So I should have talked to him back then. I got some stuff from him.
Where is he now?
I think he's still with the Reign, but he's off and on. I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. I try not to ask him too much about it just because like if someone was bugging me about my career every 2 seconds, I'd be kind of annoyed because the media is always on him because he is in the States now. So it's like a little bit more.
So he's
not
still
as-
in the States?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I didn't know the guy very well. I mean, I said hi to him in passing,
yeah.
but I was just curious where he's been. Like, how's he doing? He was a good goalie.
He's fantastic. I think it sucks. Like he did so well with the Penguins,
Yes.
and then for him to get traded that way that
I
fast,
think that killed him.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And like I don't talk to him about it that much, but it's like, man, I could only imagine if you would have stayed with the Penguins,
Look at this.
how much more.
So,
Matt Murray still plays in the NHL. He's with the Kraken.
he's
Oh,
with
is
the
he?
Krakens
He's
now?
with the Kraken
Yeah.
now. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Thank you, Mr. Data. But this is cute. Mama Bear's daughter had a big crush on Matt Murray when he was the goalie for the Hounds. You know what? I don't blame her. He's a good-looking dude.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
remember there was a lot of girls when I was in high school that were all
Yeah.
over Sergei Tolchinsky,
Yep.
and I was like I get it. Like he's a good looking strapping lad. Like I get it, but like
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of other guys on the team.
Don't you
that
ever
were
just want to punch those guys and be like, dude, come on, leave some of these chicks for the rest of us. Like,
dick?
right? Go get a hobby or something.
Yeah, because on this list I have Pat Maroon,
Whoa.
three times Stanley Cup champion, I think. Steven Stamkos, now a 3-time Stanley Cup champion. Yannick Weber, I don't think
Yannick? That sounds familiar.
Yannick Weber. Like I know that name from other like NHL video games, but I can't figure it out right now.
Yeah, this is where we need Parrish because Parrish would know what's up with them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this is the guy. This is why we need Parrish in here.
I have Drew Doughty's autograph.
Drew Doughty. Wow.
Like that to me is a huge one. John Tavares, Logan Couture, Jared Stahl, Matt Bolesky, Alex Petrangelo,
There you go.
Zach Bogosian, PK Subban.
All guys who are
Ooh.
stars in the
Yeah,
NHL right now.
I'd never really liked PK, but I was just like, oh, cool, I got PK's autograph. That's kind of neat.
Ooh.
Yeah, PK did us wrong in Montreal.
Yeah, he did y'all a little dirty.
Mm-hmm.
But those like the big names on there that I recognize as like big names.
So when it comes to PK, I got respect for what he can do on the ice, but he was a total prima donna in the locker room.
Yeah, totally. That's like some wrestlers, right? In the ring, phenomenal. Logan Paul. I'll give Logan Paul's that guy for me. In the ring, amazing. Do not touch a mic. Don't be on camera, other than when you're in the ring. No. I've never wanted to punch another human being so hard at the testicular fortitudes than I do Logan Paul.
Valid. Guy went to Japan, did some bad things, can't go to Japan
That's the
anymore.
reason why. That's the total only reason. I mean, other than he's a jerk off from the internet, like the rest
The
of
fact that he shares a name with me is the reason why I hate him so much. He's done as Logan so damn dirty.
He's done the Logan name wrong.
So dirty. Again, I'm good for you for being almost a billionaire probably at this point with the amount of money you've made in your lifetime. Great, good on you. But I mean, like, what kind of dumbass goes to Japan, decides, this is a place where people like to disappear for the rest of their lives. I'm going to go film in there. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Like, even I wouldn't do something like that.
No, like even also his treatment of, I can't remember his name now, but he was his dwarf friend that was always with him in videos. Can't remember his name now. But like like anytime you watch some of his vlogs, like the way he kind of treats him and talks to him is like, yeah, okay.
The little guy, yeah.
Yeah, like you're kind of bullying a little guy here. You got to remember that. Regardless if you're the same age, he's not the same physical might as you.
But here's the kicker. If I was that little dude, I'd wait for that punk to fall asleep. Oh, I would make him my little honey. Oh, he would be in so much trouble. Oh, there'd be some very gnarly things I would do to that dude just to get even with him. And what are you going to do to me? I'm a midget. I'm a little person. What are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do? Throw me into something else you've already thrown me into?
You're going to pick me up and toss me? Like I haven't had that done to me before.
No,
Mind
exactly.
you, on the topic of midget tossing, little people throwing.
Well, what a crazy segue.
I will admit, if the little person is a willing participant, like, I know he's not my uncle, but I call him Uncle Porky because that's his nickname. Because I don't want to use his real name. Was a willing participant at said party that I was at one time, and he was like, someone brought up the stupid idea. Let's like chunk out of their mind. Let's toss the midget. Not knowing Uncle Porky was in the room. Because this guy was on the other side of the room. We had our back. He had his back to us. My uncle jumps on the table, and this is where I get it from. If you guys hang around with me, best knows. This is where I get it from. This little dude jumps on the table, kicks all the beer off the table, and goes, "Fuck yeah!" It's like, can I toss you? He's like, fuck, if I'm getting paid or you want to buy my beer, he goes, anybody can toss me. Dude, I kid you not, they went to the hotel, gave somebody probably $50 or something, came back with a mattress, a shit ton of pillows, and a harness for us to strap him up and toss him on this mattress.
Nice.
And dude never had to pay for a drink the entire night. And like 3 nights in a row we went there. The bartender was like, no, your drinks are they're on the house.
Nice.
Like, what person, and he wasn't drunk. I know we were like first round, second round in. And he jumps on the table and goes, yeah, you can throw me, go ahead. I'm like, bro, you're a respectable little person. You're part of a little person basketball team that travels around and shows little kids that, hey, it doesn't matter your size, you can still do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And you want to be tossed?
Do you want to be demeaned?
I mean, like,
what's going on?
I don't even know if it's demeaning if the person is willing at that point. Like, really? Is it demeaning? Oh, I look back from my wife's opinion and she's not even here. She's like, I don't want nothing to do with this conversation. I'm out of here. Because I heard her giggle and now she's not there.
All of a sudden she disappeared. She's like Danhausen.
Yeah. Speaking of Danhausen, did I tell you the night he debuted, the dream that I had? And what my wife, because I talk in my sleep sometimes, what my wife said I did?
Uh-oh.
I'm out. I have no clue. She says I'm laying on my back, right? Just laying there. And I went, you're cursed. In the middle of my sleep. Like the hand gestures and everything. And I moved my head like. Some of the things she tells me I do when I'm sleeping, dude, like I guess I sleep on my chest quite a bit. Apparently one night I raised my head up straight like this and went, moo, and I put my head back down.
Speaking of Danhausen, supposedly
Really?
Kit Wilson has challenged him and The Miz to or him and Kit Wilson have challenged Danhausen to a handicap match at WrestleMania.
Yep.
So Danhausen, Kit Wilson, and The Miz?
Yep.
Yeah. Kit Wilson and The Miz versus Danhausen, but I get a feeling Danhausen's probably going to find himself a partner.
Definitely. And I almost wonder if it's,
Say his name and he appears.
something different.
Whoa.
Because he did just lose the NXT title, and they are looking to call him up. And it's going to be a
Did you see
roster
the
mania.
video that's on the internet right now of him?
No.
Of Joe Hendry?
No.
He's
Video.
got the plates for his that they took off the title, and it says Joe Hendry on them. They're square ones.
Yeah.
On the nameplates on the side, he had them in his hand, and
Mm-hmm.
you can hear him just like he's mad. You can hear that he's mad. You can see the look. Like you're not directly on front. You're kind of to the side. You can see the anger, and he just throws them and walks out. Like toss them hard. You can hear them clanging off the wall, the floor, a bench, I think.
Oh,
And
damn.
then he walked away.
I opened up TikTok to try to find that video. First video, it's Danhausen with Chelsea Green. That's hilarious.
Oh, praise Jesus.
Also, we love Chelsea Green. Fantastic Canadian.
Yeah.
I drink to that, and I don't drink very often.
Like I'll never forget her doing that ladder bump at Money in the Bank 2024. That was just
Dude, she was scared.
ouch.
Scared.
Terrified. I don't blame her. That's a 25-foot fall. No thanks.
It's not even that. She does not like heights.
No.
Have you watched the match that her and Penta had in Lucha Underground?
I've seen clips of it. I've been trying to find the actual full match somewhere.
Type it in. Penta versus.
Because anytime I try to find like a full match, it doesn't actually give me a full match. It gives me like 5 to 10 minute parts.
Oh, well, that sucks. I should find it for you because I can find it super fucking quick. Wow, we going on an hour and 42 minutes, boys. This is good. Good conversation.
We love it. We love it.
Thank you to the people that are watching our craziness right now. I appreciate everybody coming in, leaving their opinions, giving the thumbs up, all that fun stuff. If you have the opportunity in your supermarkets, okay, listen. I went to a supermarket here in Canada. I don't know if you have it in the States. Giant Tiger. I'm not sure if that's Canadian or American.
No, it's Canadian.
It's Canadian.
It's Canadian.
I'll
Canadian
right
Walmart is what they equate it to.
Just so you know, every Canadian, every grocery store we have here is all Canadian owned. Every single grocery store in Canada.
I don't know. We got Walmart. That's American.
Nope, that's Canadian. Walmart Canada. It's Canadian.
Really?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, but
it's weird because like
have to.
Because like since I work for KC Security, like I do loss prevention at Walmart every so often, and every time they have to deal with something, it's always the Arkansas head office.
Yeah, but
that's
something coming to Canada, it's got to be Canadian.
That's the primary world headquarters for Walmart as a whole.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
anything that they do in Walmart in the States, we're not doing. Where chances are we're not doing it here.
No.
I remember like when I worked at Walmart, like somebody had told me, "Oh, did you know that Walmart is closing a bunch of locations in Canada?" No, that's happening in the States. I would tell them.
And then it happened here. They closed the one down. Well, no, the one down in the mall closed because the mall wanted more money.
And they kept getting robbed every freaking day of like thousands of dollars worth of product.
Yeah, Walmart was losing money because of that store.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude! I watch people walk out with cartfuls of stuff,
and
man, security do nothing about it.
As one of those security guards that can't do anything about it, it angers me so much.
Shit, bro, that's where I know you from.
Yeah.
I walked by you and went, "That dude," you went, "I can't do shit about it."
Yep.
And I went, arrested, Bubba.
What?
Yeah, because like here's the thing: I've went through use of force training. I have handcuffs. I have all my stuff.
Yep.
I have my flashlight, which is absolutely not a weapon. Just
nope.
Disclaimer, but it's wild. Like I can sit there and watch them and take a photo, and that's all I can do.
Yep.
Because they're like, as soon as you walk up to them, the first thing out of their mouth is "Stay away from me," and it's like, well, if I keep pursuing this person, they can sue Walmart. That's allowed. Yep. That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
But before we got off on a tangent, which is what happens with my shows 90% of the time, I
Best
found
conversation.
at Giant Tiger, my wife found, sorry. I don't go shopping because I hate people, because I was a security guard for way too fucking long. I found this
Oh, yeah.
popcorn on a cob. Microwavable popcorn on the cob.
That's actually kind of sick.
Okay, but listen, not Canadian. So they should have them somewhere in the States. You got your instructions on the side here. Blah, blah, blah. It tells you put the cob in the bag, put the bag in the cob, in the microwave, boom, boom, pop it, put it in a bowl. Okay? You know, you're not stupid. You know how to do that stuff. But it's on a cob! Bruh! And
However,
it's actually produced not far from where we live. Okay? Listen. Indiana. Okay? You all know where Indiana is. It gives you a freaking map of the state and tells you your cob of corn came from here. Right here. Farmer owned. Your cob was grown right here. That's awesome. Look at that.
that's sick. However, I do have one gripe with Giant Tiger.
Uh-oh.
So in their frozen aisle,
Yep.
they had it's a brand called Mr. Donair.
Never heard of it.
Have you guys ever had a Donair?
I don't even
Oh,
know
yeah.
what it is.
Okay, so Donair originally, to my knowledge, is like a Lebanese, Middle Eastern, like it's like a gyro or
Yeah.
gyro. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Gyro.
Zero?
But it's
Yeah.
like it's shaved. Originally, it's shaved lamb that comes like cooked on a spit, and it gets put in
Yeah.
like a pita with like vegetables and like this garlic
Mm.
creamy sauce that's just ridiculously
yeah.
good. So
Shawarma.
I had like pretty much like shawarma. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had like legit Donair down in Southern Ontario, which doesn't make any sense when you say that out loud. But this guy was Greek, so I'll take that as legit Donair.
Legit.
Mhm.
Right. So he's like, oh, he's like your family's from the East Coast. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like that. I was on the phone with my dad, so he made me like a ridiculously big wrap that day. I don't even remember finishing the whole thing. But they used to have a brand at Giant Tiger. They still have the kits to make Donair at home, but it's not the same. But they used to have these little dunkers. They're like little nugget. They're about the size of like a mini Twix,
Mhm.
but they were like breaded. The spices were on point. It wasn't actually lamb because that would be too expensive to make like that, but
Yeah.
it was solid. And they don't sell them at Giant Tiger anymore, and it's sad.
Flip your table.
Sad.
That's it.
And then like
Boycott Giant Tiger.
I think I still have one in my cupboard, but it's there was a 4-pack of the jalapeno cheddar nacho cheese dip from Cineplex. They used to sell those too, and now I can't find them there at all.
Jalapeno. Anything jalapeno, minty.
That's why I love buying spicy stuff, because the wife and kid won't touch it, so I definitely know
Yep.
it's safe for me.
Yep.
Yeah. Now the
Bada
one
bing,
thing
bada boom.
that I think Bubba will agree with me on, if they ever stop selling it, I'm done buying their products. This here, Selection Orange drink mix.
Dude, I boycott the place. You'll
Is it that good?
Yeah.
I actually haven't had any of the squeezable
Dude,
drink
do
stuff
you
in years.
Do you remember the McDonald's
tastes-
orange juice?
Yeah.
It tastes like orange creamsicles, dude.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Orange
actually gonna write that down because tomorrow I'm going to Food Basics.
Text them a picture of it best, or send it to me and I'll send it to him if you don't have them on Facebook.
I
got
think,
it on
I think
Facebook.
Chris got me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on my grocery
I'm
list for
telling
tomorrow.
you, bro, I got some, and I got an orange creamsicle, and I couldn't tell the difference between the drink and
You
the
did
actual-
you did that after I
Yeah.
pointed out what it tastes like.
Yeah, because I called bullshit. I was like, no, whatever, bro. Come on.
I should put on my grocery list. Selection orange squeeze drink mix.
Yeah. You'd be lucky if you find any, to be honest with you. Every time I go to look
If
for
you-
more, they're gone.
Come up to the Pine Street Food Basics. It's always there.
It's always
This
that Pine
guy's
Street.
Stealing it all the time.
It's funny. That's actually where I used to work there, worked security there, and my buddy still works there for like the last 10 years. He's worked there.
I used to clean all the Food Basics and A&P stores.
Oh, did you do the floors?
I used to.
Yeah, I used to work with what's his name? Chris?
Nope. I worked with Ron. We worked under some somebody else, but
Mhm.
I didn't deal with that person because, again, I don't deal well with people because number one, I have no filter. Number two, my ability to understand my tone when talking to people is none. So it's like Ron, my buddy Ron, he just dealt with the people, and I dealt with Ron because we just knew each other. We had a good connection. He knew what I meant, how I meant it. No matter
Mhm.
the tone of my voice, he knew what was
There.
being said.
I sent Logan the picture.
Okay, good. Because I'll bring that up tomorrow, and I'll go up to basics, and I'll just go bug my buddy, be like, "Okay, cool, I need this. Go find it."
Nice.
Oh, you'll find it. You'll find it right away.
Yeah.
It's literally
It's
you
not
walk
I'm
in.
assuming.
You walk in, and it's like right on the end of aisle 2.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in my notes as well. End of aisle 2.
Yeah,
By the cashiers or at the other end?
by the cashiers.
Yeah, that's what I thought where it was. So literally, you walk in, it's right there. You'll see it.
Yeah.
Things we talk about while we're online, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have thought?
Shopping at Food Basics.
Hey man, if you're Canadian, this is gonna be just prime real estate for you right now.
Yeah,
And again,
right?
for those, because Food Basics is basically only Ontario. It's for everybody in Canada and everybody out in the States. It is our, I guess you could say it's our poor man's grocery store. Basically, it's
Dollar General.
Safeway.
Safeway.
your cheaper end of the grocery store.
Safeway.
Yes. I was gonna say Foodland, but that's also Ontario, so that really wouldn't help anybody else.
Yeah.
Where's that bulk store where you buy?
Nationals?
Is that Safeland? Cashland?
Cash and carry?
Yeah.
Nationals. Yeah, down at the bottom of Woodlawn there.
Oh, it's down.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's Canadian too, because they're under the Wholesalers Club for Canada.
Yeah,
Is
because
that-
they're real
Go by
Canadian superstore owned, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's the one where you come down the Bruce Street Hill and it's that
You gotta
road.
take
You
up
go this road and then it's the first
Yeah.
one on the
Yeah.
right.
It's basic. That one is basically a cheaper Costco, I guess you could say.
I wish they would move that location.
Yeah, get a bigger.
Yeah. I
'Cause,
would
like-
put it up on the hill somewhere.
Either that or right across from Strathclair. That
Mhm.
whole area. Like that's where
They
Costco
can't.
should be.
They can't.
No,
That's
I
You're
what-
don't.
talking at the bottom of
that-
Second Line Hill on the right.
Opposite of Strathclair.
That's
Like,
all
make a
Sioux College
four-way, it's-
wetland.
Really? That even at the bottom of the hill, it's still Sioux College?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, and plus, and you can't build there because of the wetlands. It just literally, dude. You
Would
see when
sink?
they put the dirt in there or the snow in there for the winter, and then it melts and the dirt never stays super high. It always
Yeah, I guess so.
because
Mhm.
it's just swamp, dude. It just has no bottom.
It's so weird how it stops at Strathclair then, because Strathclair doesn't get flooded like that.
Drainage.
Mhm.
I guess so. Better
They
irrigation
built
because
it-
the soccer fields.
They built it and put drainage underneath it.
Mhm.
That's why if you go down there, the ditches on Black Road are always full of water.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Right in the corner there, it's always got water in there.
Yeah, that's where the Sioux College forestry students go and do their field work.
Because I always thought that was just on top of the hill. Because I always see it like at the corner of Northern and
Pine Street there.
and then like it's the back lot. And like even though if you head towards the Circle
If you
K
go to-
intersection where St. Mary's is, they've got that
Yeah.
storage unit place right on the corner. So I thought that was all different owned now.
It
Huh.
is.
That's
Oh, it is.
Sioux College too.
Oh,
So
fuck.
what they did
Um,
was they took a section where the storage place sold that because they needed the funds, and then they sold enough property for the Pine Street extension. Sold parts on this side for the
For the new building that's going up there, the new
Yeah.
apartment.
new
Yeah,
apartment.
that
So
big alley up
literally,
there.
what it does now is there's a small strip from Pine Street back and it goes like that and down the hill.
Huh.
Yeah, it literally is like.
Wild.
And I only know that because my sister knows the teacher still that does the tree hugging courses and stuff,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the swamplands, because that's what she did.
hmm
They're still friends. And she said, we sold a ton of that property. She's like, remember, we went in there and marked this tree and we were watching the growth of that tree and blah, blah. She's like, my sister's like, yeah. She's like, that tree doesn't even exist anymore.
Oof.
It was, they literally, she's like, you paid how much money to save this tree? and they didn't even care. They demoed it.
Get gone.
They didn't even dig it out and move it. They just, yeah,
But I got to
Like-
appreciate that because there is a bit of a battle for like the amount of property they are trying to do. Because I can appreciate that the college is trying to save our forests with the forestry program.
Yeah.
I call them tree huggers because I always forget it's forestry, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
I just
But
call
there's
it
also
Well,
like
for-
7 courses that
forest-
coincide with the forestry program, right? Like you got arborist, you've got
Mhm.
It's not just one thing,
natural law enforcement or like conservation enforcement.
conservations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a friend of mine had to go through all of that because she was looking to become a park ranger. So
Yes, you have to do
Mhm.
that part. Yeah, you have to do them all. Yeah,
Mhm.
I used to bug my sister that she was a tree hugging water tester because she was going through to be a land preservist person, where you'd go into these national parks or places that, say, a stream went through, started in the north of a mountain, and it
Mhm.
started at, like, say, a farm and went through their lands and then came into the park, right? So she would test the water in the park to make sure that they're not polluting it, kind of thing. Or, hey, listen, too much of your manure that you're spreading is seeping into the water. Can you please stop?
Mhm.
You're too close to the water. You got to back off a little bit. She was one of those kind of people. Or they'd find old trees and they would mark these trees and observe them in certain weather and, blah, blah, blah. She did all that stuff. It was really crazy. She had like 3 different jobs at one time. It was really cool. She was, remember DuPont, the paint company,
Yeah.
DuPont? She worked for them in Toronto. And this is back when Jeff Gordon was doing the Rainbow Warrior thing. He had his car painted all different colors.
That's the only way I remember DuPont is Jeff Gordon's
Jeff
car.
Gordon. Yeah, I mean everybody our age. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeff who?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you say Jeff Gold?
Gordon.
Jeff Gordon.
Oh, Jeff Gordon.
That's-
Sorry, I thought you said, because I was gonna say I know Mike. I think his name's Mike Gold. He used to race out of Laird. I remember that guy. I thought you were talking about somebody else.
No. We're talking We're talking big boys, the NASCAR guys.
The left hand guys.
Yeah, and advertise stuff. Come on. You can't just say turning left. That's it, dude. They advertise a shit ton of stuff on those cars. If you pay
Yeah.
attention.
All I think of is the Family Guy cutaway. Advertise stuff. Advertise stuff.
That's
Go
why
in
I
a
said
circle.
But anyway,
So good.
doing this job for DuPont doesn't DuPont America Racing contact her boss here in Canada. Hey, we hear you guys are doing wonderful things here in Canada. We want you to come up with some colors for our race car that make it pop a little more than anybody else. My sister was in charge of that,
Nice.
coming up with not only the same color, but the color being brighter and had more longevity to it, so they didn't have to replace like hoods and roofs and that kind of stuff from the sun beating down on it too long or the wear and tear. Like, really? Like, you got to help design paint that went on in NASCAR. And she goes, oh yeah, we didn't just do Jeff Gordon. We did, apparently they did stuff for RCR. So some of the paint you see on Senior and Junior's car before Senior passed away,
Yeah.
the really vibrant red, that was something she came up with.
Huh. That's sick.
I'm like, huh? How that's kind of unique to think of that circle, right? I'm a NASCAR fan. The Earnhardts are my favorite. Was my favorite current wrestling family, and my sister is involved in that.
Family?
I mean,
I didn't know
racing.
the Earnhardt wrestled.
They did. You don't
Wrestling,
have a clue, dude.
racing has more than one royal family.
That's actually true though with racing.
Earnhardt, the Petties. But no, it was the thing I was into. Even she did some couple things for F1, but that really didn't pan out for them because F1's very hard to get into.
Eh.
So
F1's tough.
to be a sponsor in F1, you got to be super popular and have your product is basically got to be just primo of the crop kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know
Like
what
for
I
us to be
remember
like,
most about
go ahead.
You know what I remember most about F1 growing up? The amount of cigarette ads that were on those cars.
But that even in NASCAR was the same thing because what was king back then? Smoking.
Smoking, Paul Malls,
Marlboro,
Marlboros.
players.
I remember specifically players
That was cart.
being on a bunch of cars.
That was cart. Players never made it into F1.
No, but
Marlboro was
they were also sponsoring, and I'm going to show my age here, but they were also sponsoring CASCAR, which was NASCAR's Canadian equivalent.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Yep. Like Canadian Tire now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Canadian Tire is a part of it's all part of NASCAR now. So
Yeah. No, I know it is, but it's the Canadian NASCAR. NASCAR is sponsored by Canadian Tire. Basically.
And if I'm going to be completely honest here, the next NASCAR game, please include the Canadian tracks. It'd be nice. All of them.
There's like 4 of them now, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal, and Quebec City.
What's this for F1?
For
the Canadian Tire NASCAR.
Yeah.
Oh, Canadian Tire. No, yeah, they don't even put Canadian NASCAR in this.
Like, I don't even know. I can't remember if they actually did one in Quebec City, but like, again, the fact that we're not talking about the fact that there's no Nordiques team in Quebec City is absolutely criminal still. But I mean, we'll get on that another time.
I will agree with that, actually.
Yeah, how the hell
Canadian NHL team
does Iowa get a team before Montreal or not Montreal, Quebec?
Yeah.
How?
Like, and right now they're talking about reopening the Seattle Supersonics.
I thought they were
dead. For basketball.
Yeah.
Where did they go?
OKC.
They
became the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yep.
Dude, you know what really broke my heart back in the day? Losing the Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah.
That broke my heart. They were my favorite team. Still are my favorite team, even though they do nothing.
It's crazy to think that Teemu Selanne is still their number 1 goal scorer, even 30, 35 years later.
Like
Crazy,
my brain,
man.
I just want to go, really?
Finish Flash, my guy.
Excuse me. Have any of you ever been to a professional race other than like Laird doesn't count?
No.
Or a track?
No, I've only been to Laird.
Yeah, Laird's been my most at that one.
That sucks, bro. I caught Indy when it was in Toronto.
Ooh.
Wow.
Good show.
Wow. Loud. Fast as you blink, you're done.
Yeah, you missed everything.
Yeah, I had to hold my eyes open the whole time.
No blinking.
No, the hotel I was in, they were going by the hotel, the backside of the hotel. As they were going by, the walls that they put up, the barricades, were doing this. As they were going by.
Damn.
Well, because they got nothing to secure the top of it to.
No, they're just flowing in the wind, pretty much.
It's just the bottom, and then they have the chain mesh link or whatever, link fencing in the top. So,
hey, man, I watched that Final Destination movie. I know not to go to those races and get too close.
That's the problem, dude. I had just watched the Final Destination movie.
Oh, no.
And I went, bro, let's go check out the ball game.
Yeah, we're going to check out the back a little bit. We're going to walk back here.
I've been to the Canadian Tire Motor Park here in Canada, in Ontario.
Nice.
Down by London. Raced go-karts on the same track that Xfinity races their cars on.
Ooh.
And the Cup Series, or not the Cup Series, the Truck Series, the Camping World Truck Series, whatever they call it now. On that track, I've been on that on a go-kart, like a souped-up like pro go-kart. Scary, fun, scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cool part is if you watch on the highway during July, August, you can catch the Canadian Truck Series. Some of the trucks come through this way instead of going up the 144 and across on 11 or the 101 and
Okay.
up. Some of them come this way because I think they have family down here.
Oh, yeah.
So they come through the Sioux and go up north that way.
Huh.
The truck, dude, these trucks that they're running now, back in the day, they were like just a transport with a plain Jane car hauler on the back. Like it just looks stupid. No paint, no nothing, just because you couldn't afford it. Now with this NASCAR sponsorship, these cars are just like their trucks look like a NASCAR truck. It's got all their sponsors, NASCAR on it. Some of them got it's really cool. They show the toolboxes on the bottom and in a decal, obviously. And then the top's got the car up there.
Hmm.
And it looks like it's see-through, but it's not because you're like, whoa, like that car's going to fall out. But it's crazy to see the just the change from not having a major sponsor on that product to now having NASCAR and Canadian Tire teaming up saying, you know what, this product is important.
Yeah.
We need to put our name on it.
Well, and it really shows like that drive to kind of diversify what Canada is all about, right? Especially in the sports world. Like, because again, you look at what we're known for, it's hockey. Like that's pretty much it. And sorry, curling. I shouldn't deny curling because we've got gold medals in that consistently. But like
guys from this area,
yeah. However, I've seen that he's not generally the nicest, which kind of sucks. But yeah, as again former Freemason, I've been involved with some of the dealings and things that I've heard and seen about him, and we've had to have conversations in private. Not me and him, me and the group that we belong to.
Yeah,
and it's
you
like,
in the group, yeah.
Yeah, what do we do about a guy like that? So awkward as hell.
Yeah, no doubt.
But like the fact that they tried, like I mean, still the CFL still going strong.
Thanks to huge money being input by certain individuals.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody knows, but like The Rock puts a lot of money into.
Oh yeah,
the CFL.
Because I mean that was where he had his $7, right? That's the whole infamous $7 story that comes up every once in a while.
Yeah,
and it's wild that
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's like I think it's wild that like much like the WNBA, it has to be subsidized.
Yeah,
it's so much.
Do you know the logos they're running right now? They got for free.
Really?
College, one of the courses, rebrand one of your favorite products and tell us why you want to rebrand it. PowerPoint presentation worked. It took me 6 months because it was like our final presentation.
Yeah.
They gave it to us at the beginning and it took 6 months to get it done. I rebranded all their logos, the CFL logo, the team's logos, everything. Everything you see, all brand new, right? Presented it. Teacher's like, okay, got to take it to market. Cool. I forgot to make copies of it and keep copies. She took it. Took my name off it, put her name on it.
No. Oh.
Yep. And there's nothing I can do about it.
That is so foul.
There is nothing I can do about it. Because if I would have been thinking, which my buddy told me to do, and he did it with his product, take another thumb drive, put your product on that thumb drive, put it in an envelope, send it to yourself, do not open it until you need to.
Yeah.
Because it's all stamped.
Yeah.
It's all in the system. Yeah, I never thought of that, so I got booked.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Good night, Mama Bear.
Good night.
Yeah, 6 a.m. comes fast for her. She works at, she's a wonderful, how do I put this? McDonald's employee. She's one of the only nicest ones at that McDonald's that she works at.
Is she the East End?
No.
Great Northern?
Yeah.
I guess we only have 2 McDonald's in this town now anyway.
Oh yeah, because there's not one in the mall anymore.
No, it's weird because Royal Momo does look like McDonald's when you look at it, just like by sign and style, does look like
Yeah.
McDonald's.
You know, it's freaking hilarious. Shows you how small a world this really is. When I was with my ex, my baby mama, she did respite and would take the people to the mall all the time.
Yeah.
Where did we get food from? McDonald's. Guess who worked at McDonald's? And I didn't even like. And I seen her and was like, "Wow, that chick's really cute," but never thought nothing of it.
Your current wife?
My
That's crazy.
current wife to be.
That's crazy.
And that freaking just
Degrees of separation. Had it not been for the one time you went down to the mall and said something or saw her,
No,
you might not have actually been in the same.
here's no. I'll tell you. You want me to tell you exactly how my soon-to-be wife and I met? Facebook dating. Okay.
I've been there.
Flipping through. No. And I just went, well, hold on. Like, oh, she's really pretty. And looked through her pictures and she's cute, you know. Got her shit together. Recently separated. Well, I was recently separated from not the ex-wife, but like a relationship. So I was like, I'm not really. It was the point in time where I was like, women are worth nothing more than physical.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'm done. I'm done with the drama. I'm done with. No, I'm at the point in my life. I'm like, at that point, I was what, 42, 43? I think I was 42 when I met her. Yeah, it was about that. Anyway, I'm done. I'm not going to get married again. I'm not going to, I'm going to do me. I'm going to get my bike. I'm going to have, blah, blah, blah.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, I'm done being somebody else's money grab. Like, and then it's about me now. Seen her picture. I'm like, hey, I'll message her. And if nothing else, we'll, have a physical relationship and we'll get what we want and we'll be happy. Excuse me. The only reason this woman messaged me back is because I thought, I want a little magic. I want a little fun. So I put a little tiny mushroom wizard picture on my profile. Just a little dude. It's the only reason she messaged me was because I had that cool little mushroom wizard guy on my profile.
Nice.
We talked about it today because we're talking about the wedding and the special things we want to do.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting rings. She picked them out. They're based off of, that star cluster cloud thing in the sky that you see. It looks like a galaxy. Like it's all cloudy and has stars in it and stuff. The ring that she's getting from me is based off of that. It's got that in it.
Oh, nice.
So I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool because I've always admired that and was like, as a kid, hey, I want to go to that, and what is it?
Oh, we're getting.
You getting lagged? Oh, it's the kitty.
No, we're getting a special guest that's about to pop into my camera here.
Which
that
was
was Jinx, everyone.
That was Jinx?
That was Jinx.
I haven't got to see Jinx yet.
Yeah, that was the first time she showed up on the camera.
Well, she scared Logan
over
away.
here because I'm.
I just need to open my patio door.
She's over here because I'm.
Are you?
She's over here because I'm working with my magic flowers right now.
Okay. So what we're doing is not only do we have the ring, but I'm not allowed to wear a ring at work because I work in the steel plant and the tube mill. Yeah. I work on both properties. So we're getting a little tattoo.
So are you getting
a king of spades?
Nice.
She's going to get the queen of spades. Talking today, hey, if it wasn't for that little dude on my profile, she wouldn't have married me or even messaged me. So what we're going to do is we're going to print out a little picture of that guy and we're going to color it what we see as the magic little mushroom wizard.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to switch them and get them tattooed. We're going to get them on our forearms.
I was going to say, yeah, tattoo
I'm
them
going to do mine on my right. She's going to do hers on her left. So when we hold hands, it looks like they're holding hands.
That's cute. I like that.
I'm like, babe, that is just, forget getting married. Let's just do that.
Yeah.
Just
save yourself the thousands and thousands. Just go get the little tattoos.
Yeah, no, we've already got shit paid for. And
oh yeah. You're not backing out now.
My guilt's here, so
Oh, you're going like Scottish with it. I like that.
Irish, Celtic, yeah.
Oh,
We're
Celtic
doing-
style. Nice.
We're doing we even up here is we ordered it's not just a plain rope, but it's like ribbon, but it's super long. We're doing the actual Celtic knot tying ceremony.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Like you see on Braveheart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
The only difference is we're not doing it in a cemetery because there's a lot of people that would be like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Now, I'm assuming your best friend obviously is your best man, so he's got to do his speech and all that other stuff, right?
And we're not doing speeches
No, I was gonna say
unless
because
you
then
want to.
because then you have him end off with the line, "You may take my best friend, but you'll never take his freedom." And then
You know what? If Parrish, because Parrish is my best man, and he's the guy that's officiating.
oh, nice,
Yeah, because what we're doing is we're getting married before we're eloping.
nice,
The whole wedding thing is just for everybody else, really.
yeah,
But we're doing it our way.
Yeah.
Which is the Celtic knot tying ceremony, which is what I've always wanted to do.
that's cool. Now, if
Um,
you don't mind asking, where's your venue? If you want
so here's the crazy part. We're going to Bellevue Park.
to, nice,
Okay, so you know the picnic area when you come
the
in
red
and there's the
canopies,
first parking lot, and then there's the steel thing right there
yeah,
by the bandstand.
Yeah.
So $50 rents you that
shit, that's not bad at
for
all.
a couple hours.
Fuck it,
So what we're doing is
Oh. French,
that's backup. That's our backup. If it's raining, we're going to do it underneath there. If it's
Yeah.
not raining, when you come in, you go around the corner and you come onto the first parking lot, you're facing the water. And right before you turn to go back out along the water, there's a circle of trees right here.
yeah,
We're doing it in there.
nice,
So everything's going to be set up. We have a streamer. We're going to put Steph and I are going to go down once the snow melts. Okay, visualize your party bus is going to pull up this way so you can get out on the far side so I don't see you.
smart,
I'm going to turn around because I don't want to see her walking up the aisle. The kids are going to come around. Her youngest son, Benjamin, and my daughter are going to walk up the aisle. Then her two oldest ones are going to walk up the aisle. We're undecided whether they're going to stand with us or just sit down. I think they're just going to sit down. Let's go with that. Her dad's going to walk her up. She's yours. Here you
nice,
go. Hand her off, kind of thing. Whatever happens.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to cry like a baby. Not going to lie.
valid.
Honestly, I was excited for my first wedding, but not like I am for this one. Like, going on 4 years, dude, we have not had an argument. We have not yelled at each other out of anger.
Nice,
Have we had a disagreement?
lovers spat.
No, not even.
No,
No.
way.
No.
No
Disagreement. How do,
Bubba and
like,
I
what's the
talked.
different word of?
Bubba and I talked about this the other night. We said lively discussion was the best term for what
There
they,
it
what
is.
they go through.
It was a debate, like a lively discussion. Yes, we
Yeah.
had a discussion. We don't raise our voices at each other. We don't yell at each other.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we're messing around, well, of course I've yelled at her. I've raised my voice out of having fun,
Yeah.
but never out of anger.
There
I
you go.
refuse to. I refuse to. I'm done fighting. I'm done arguing. Done.
Yeah.
She's argued and fought enough in her past relationships as well. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to treat her like that. She deserves better.
Yeah, don't even need to acknowledge anything else that would have went.
What's going on, Parrish?
That is Chris.
Speaking of Parrish. Listen, this is funny. I get bullied all the time. People don't believe this. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Well,
So,
like,
That's the guy that's coming. He's coming from Edmonton to come, and he's not only is he my best man and one of
Logan knows who Parrish is.
I know, but I'm just saying, not only is he one of my best friends, but this guy's helped me through stuff that you'll find out later. You're
Yeah.
you're new, so I'm kind of
yeah, fair enough.
Fair, you're right. You're the same way. I'm sure you don't tell me everything because
We're easing into
we're
it.
not there yet.
No, we'll ease into it.
But he is coming to the Sioux for my wedding. He's my best man, and like I said, he's the officiant of the wedding ceremony uh, at the park. So once we're done at the park, we're gonna do some pictures there. We are actually scheduling. We talked about it today. The church where my family normally gets married in Echo Bay.
Nice.
We're gonna schedule some time to go in and take some pictures
Nice.
because I do want to replicate my mom and dad's wedding photo, the one that they have up on their wall.
That'd be really cool.
Now, am I going to be in my kilt? Yes, I'm going to be in my kilt. I might put a long sleeve T-shirt underneath with my. I can't call it a cut because I don't think that's proper. My biker vest.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I ride for bro, I might put that on over top of it and take a picture, or
Yeah.
just take it off and have just the white shirt.
Whatever you're in the mood for in the moment.
Whatever, yeah, whatever works, right? Because I'm not even sure if I'm going. We're gonna go do those pictures at the park. We're gonna do some pictures, I think, back at the hotel, real quick. Get changed, and then go down to, because she's putting on a second dress. She has like the wedding dress,
Yeah.
and then she has the party dress.
Something that's easier to move in.
Yeah, it's more comfortable.
Be comfortable. Yeah.
Because the wedding dress, as far as I know, is period authentic.
Oh,
Meaning,
shit.
there's a corset underneath that thing.
That's tough.
There's another shirt with another top on top of that, plus the dress, plus, and she's gonna have some nice boots on. Apparently, she's like, "You're probably gonna be looking up at me." I'm like, "That's gonna be a fucking difference because I'm always looking down at you." Oh, when you meet my woman, Logan, you'll be like, and you'll look at me, and Best has said this. Yeah, they're perfect for each other. Yeah.
I literally, like, the first day I met Steph, and I like, she had to drive me back to my place because I forgot a piece of gear for the show that we were doing commentary on. And
Mhm.
I'm like, I literally said to her, I'm like, I've never seen Bubba this happy, and I've known Bubba for close to 15 years now.
Yeah, we're going on. No, I think we're going on 20, bro.
Yeah, pretty
We're going
close
on
to
20.
it.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. And, I'll
Yeah, because
say it
we
live.
first
Go ahead.
met when we were working on with Rob way back in the day.
Right before it shut down. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day when he was running the shit show. But yeah, the happiest I've ever been. And the only thing that's ever felt close to this kind of happiness, my dad was still alive. Was the friendship I had with my dad. Like, we can just look at each other and be like, I know exactly what you're thinking. That's her.
That's fair.
Yeah. Never been emotional in front of a woman.
Until. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I said. She wanted to show me her dress, right? Because she's like, oh, who cares? I'm like, nope.
Nope.
Nope. I don't care if it's not white. I don't care if it's purple. I don't know.
Let some tradition be tradition.
Let's keep, right? Right? I want that surprise of how, like, you look absolutely amazing now, and you're not in that dress. Imagine how much more beautiful in my eyes you're going to look in that dress.
All done up to the nines, and being the perfect version that she thinks she isn't already. Yeah.
Yeah, because who doesn't have that where you're like, oh, fuck, I'm so fat today. I'm bloated. My hair is in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
That's everybody.
Yeah, we all have those days.
More so women have those where they're like, oh, I just feel gross today.
Yeah.
This woman was sick. Like, sick. Still looking fucking hot as hell.
You might be running a fever, but you run into fever over here, you know what I mean?
Well, like a woman, I'm the one with the fever. I'm over here and I'm burning up just looking at you. Like, go take a cold shower for us. Like, calm down. Never. Like, I've been in love, what I thought was love. Exactly. I thought it was. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. And best, I still remember the day that you met Steph, and she had gone somewhere in the event, and you looked at me and you put your hand on my shoulder and you went, "Bro, I don't even have to ask if you're happy. I know you're happy."
Yeah. That was
And you
when she
said,
went to go get your
"Congratulations."
fries down. That's when she went to go get your fries at Shooters downstairs,
Oh shit.
or
Huh?
us fries,
So
because she got
hungry.
both of us fries for whatever reason.
Well, because she figured you were going to be hungry too. That's my woman, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a
Like
passion to help people like I do.
she's like, because I have I'm gonna be the first to admit I have trouble with keeping food in the house. I have food insecurity, so when I'm low on food, I try to message Bubba to see, can Stephanie bring me something.
tell her, tell him what the first time you had to ask us, because and it wasn't even you asked us. I was like, "Bro, my old lady's cooking all this food. Do you want some?" And he's like, "Oh well, I
Whoops.
mean, eh." So we gave him some anyway. Like, shut up, you're taking some because there's too much. What did she
Yeah,
make? What
absolutely.
did she make you?
Yeah, because I'm of the type that, like, I don't like asking my friends for things. I hate it.
No,
Absolutely hate
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
feel
But
that.
yeah,
What did
But
she
that's what
make?
that's what your friends are for, though, right?
Yeah,
Like at the end,
exactly.
at the
yeah,
end of the day, if you were down to your last $5 and you went up to your buddy who had 50, you said, "Hey man, like I genuinely can't get enough food
Can
to
I have
last a week.
five to get by?
Yeah, just I
Yeah,
need a
here's
little something to get
$50.
by."
yeah.
Go away.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what our, and this is why I said thank you. You don't understand what your video meant. That video you made thanking and promoting the TAP program here.
Hmm.
That means a lot. For the simple fact, because we're a very tight knit group of guys, and we don't really have issues bringing people in and showing you the ropes and hey, this is how we do things. This is how things go. Um, because that's who we are. We like helping people.
Yeah.
And you just seem to click right in perfect. Like right away, we all were like, hey, this guy just, there's something about this guy. He's clicking.
I try to be as authentic as possible because I mean, at the end of the day, if we're not authentic, then what the hell are we doing?
And I'll tell you right now,
Yeah.
if you were fake, you wouldn't be here.
Oh
Because
no.
we all could tell when somebody's being fake with us or when somebody's being themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's one of those things you guys gauge because I mean you guys talk to a million people as it is, right? You guys talk to so many different people through social media, and you have
From
to try to
everywhere.
gauge. And you have to try to gauge through messages too, which is super tough.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you finally get a chance to talk to this person, you're just like, oh, ew,
Yeah.
like get away from me. Or
Yeah.
it's the opposite, where it's like, okay, you are exactly what I thought you were going to be. Cool, let's keep this conversation going.
Yeah. And that's why we extended that olive branch of listen, Logan, you need to join the TAP program. Because yeah, you perfectly fit in.
I think I do.
No, 100% you do.
I'll definitely do what I can because like right now as it stands, I don't know. I could probably send this to you guys or show it to you in some capacity, but I've got. Oh shit! Like I
We're offline to show it on here.
I'll show it to you when we go offline. But like I've kind of got this whole this temporary schedule kind of idea of things I'd like to do in terms of videos and content,
Cool.
but more or less just kind of threw some ideas together that I would like want to do in the near future.
But here's the thing. We'll take those ideas and be like, okay, this one, definitely right now. Yes,
Yeah.
this hits exactly where we're going. This one, hey, let's put that on the burner for a minute and get this rolling. And then this one will come right in behind this one perfectly.
Yeah.
Because that's the
And
way
whenever
the stream's going to work.
Yeah, and whenever we present an idea, we almost like never turn it down. We take the idea and we retool it
Oh, yeah.
to a way that it could work with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I decided to kind of go a bit. I would call it a bit nutty last night because like I laid out like a schedule like on a weekly basis of things that I could do.
There you go.
Like I'm not going to hold myself to like a perfect standard every single week, but it's one of those things
Nobody
like these are things that I could do throughout the week.
Yeah. Nobody holds anybody to a stupid astronomical expectation.
Yeah.
It's all very reasonable. And listen, we live by the motto that wrestling has. the schedule is subject to change.
Yep.
It is totally subject to change at a moment's notice.
Yeah. Life,
Not
kids,
just-
shit gets in the way, and you gotta
And we-
rework the tools.
Literally, the motto here: family first.
Yeah.
We sat down as a group when we first started this thing. At first, it was Carl, a guy named Joe that was here, myself, and then Best came on board, and then OMD came on board. When it was me, Carl, and Joe, I'm literally the first person, the trial run, so to speak, for Tap.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. The Boar's Nest has been around for years. The logo has changed a few times. It's gotten better as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah.
I love the logo now. Get it on a decal at our shop, turnbucklestudios.org/shop.
Put it on a shirt.
Please.
Get it on a shirt.
I hear, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Best, that our buddy Logan here is officially on the website now. Is that correct?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. You can find him under the host section, and you'll be able to meet not just him, but myself, Baba Duke, Chris Parrish, OMD, and the Godfather himself, Carl Carroll.
The Godfather. We came up with that term of endearment for Carl.
It was just
Out
that
of
was
the
off
blue.
the cuff that happened.
I think it was me that called him the Godfather one time, and then it just stuck. In the middle of a show, I'm like doing the promo for our products. I'm like, oh yeah, don't forget about the Godfather, Carl Carafel, the creator of Turnbuckle Studios, and just it's stuck. So
Sometimes you just find the right name that just kind of goes, and you run with it
it
forever.
fits him though.
Yeah.
It does, because if it wasn't really for him, would any of us be doing this?
Exactly right.
So somebody made him an
Well-
offer he couldn't refuse, and he just rolled with it. Can you
As we
tell
said
I
when,
just watched that movie?
And
Well,
that's like,
I
and
was
I've
gonna plug
only
my show, PlayStation Showcase. Maybe you watch that because I started the show off with that line because I played Mafia: The Old Country on last night's episode.
Oh yeah, right. That too. That's probably what triggered it.
I say I did catch a few minutes of the old country part just before
That
I was heading
game-
out to bed there.
That game's amazing, dude.
It looks
If
it looks
you have
fantastic.
the opportunity
good.
to play it. Watching it
I'm
does it no justice.
No.
Play it. You need to get. You have a PlayStation, eh?
Yeah, because like right now I bought way too many games on Steam. Like
Yeah, that happens.
stupid cheap though. Like I was not buying them at full price.
No.
So right now as it stands on my computer, I can play Fortnite, Rocket League, Minecraft, both versions.
Okay.
Super Battle Golf. If you guys want to check out YouTube videos on that, super fun
I'm
game.
going to-
Lethal Company, Peak, Repo. I also like sometimes like a good simulator game, City Skylines 2. Fantastic game.
yeah.
We played Among Us the other night.
Yes. Get Among Us, people. It's fun.
I downloaded Microsoft Flight Simulator. I tried to fly from Sault Ste. Marie to it was Boston Logan Airport, weirdly enough. And it just, I don't know what's going on with the plane, man. I don't put me in a plane ever if that's how a plane flies.
Which is so weird because we don't have direct flights from Sault Ste. Marie to Boston.
Right. That's why I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna do something that we'll never have in Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah,
Deep,
here to
Deep
Mexico.
Rock Galactic,
Ooh, okay.
Marvel Rivals, Ready or Not, Power Wash Simulator 2, Dead by Daylight,
Okay.
Grocery Store Simulator, Retro Rewind, and then I just bought it today, but I haven't gotten a chance to play it. Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Say that again.
I have that.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Never even. heard of it.
or we
It's
just
a
call
fa-
it
it's
Civ,
fantastic.
or we just
Yeah.
call it, or we just call it Civ 7.
Civ 7, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
That's
playing
fun.
Sid Meier since I think 3.
I wonder if that's in Game Pass.
Yep, me too. I've been playing that one. I started with Civ Rev though on PlayStation
Oh shit.
3.
Yeah, I ended up buying it for the PS3 as well, and I thought it was actually kind of garbage in comparison to the PC version.
Oh, I see. That's what made me fall in love with the Civ games, and then I ended up buying Civ 3.
Because like
And then Civ 4 came out a month later, and I'm like, yep, fork the money out for that one too.
Are you saying Sid?
Civ.
SID?
Yeah, Sid.
Civ.
Sid
Oh,
Meier's.
Sid, yeah, Sid or Sid Meier's. Yeah.
Yeah, Myers is spelled Meiers.
I'm spelling it wrong. I thought you said Civ.
Yeah, it's called Civilization. We just call it short form for Civ.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
It's
6?
Seven's the newest.
Okay.
I'm glad that I didn't waste my money on getting Beyond Earth because that was so garbage, I heard.
Whoops, I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, and then on PlayStation, I have like 200 games on PlayStation, just some ridiculous number. But the most recent one that I bought was 2K, WWE 2K.
Yeah, we only have 6 on here.
I'm at 600 games
Holy
on
shit!
my PlayStation.
That's
You don't even want to know how many.
That's what I get for that. That's what I get for being a PlayStation Plus member for like 15 years. But
yeah. I think for me, I've only been about
every month?
7 or 8 now. No, for my PlayStation 5 for like 3, my PS4 for like 7, my PS3.
I became a PS Plus member the moment they got rid of PlayStation Now.
Yeah, I think it was about the same time afterwards because my first experience with it was right after I got it Christmas, like almost definitely over a decade ago now. But I'll never forget. My parents were like, "Oh, he's big into history. Let's get him God of War." I'm like, "Yeah, I've heard that's such a good game." So they got me like the remastered trilogy and all that. My dad's like, "Oh, I'm gonna come downstairs and watch you play it." He's like, "I want to see what that game's all about." I'm like, "Hell yeah!" First 2 seconds, just boobs everywhere.
Nice.
Well,
I'm like, this is not a family,
right?
Well,
no, yeah. And I was like, and my dad's like, you know what? He's like, I should have known that was coming because again, yeah, it's mythology. This is what they did. There was not much for clothes options back then.
if I was to get this game, I'm obviously gonna get the Egyptian version of it, the Sledder, whatever edition.
Are you getting Sid 7?
Yep, if I get it on Xbox. 40% off it's $95.99.
Oof.
Deluxe edition is $130, we'll say. The regular version, $53.99.
Everything.
Yeah, I bought the regular version. I wasn't buying the big one.
Best knows me, I go bigger, I don't buy it. Ask him about my dilemma with Diablo.
Oh shit, eh?
The rest
not that 2K.
No, yeah, it was 2K25.
You
ask him how much I spent
on that thing.
Yeah, you bought the big 200 one.
Online, yeah. I did it online on a like this. We were talking about it. I went, forget it, I'm buying it, and I went and bought it while I was on here like this. Like, oh, there goes 200 and some bucks.
And it was Did I get it before you? I think I did, and I showed you the game or something like that.
You were playing it. Man, look at all the all the extras they have for this.
Yeah, they have a ton of expansion. I almost wonder if they just have like a separate version where you can kind of just upgrade what you have, or just buy like packs.
Well, I wonder if you buy this golden upgrade one for the 130 and change, if it gives you a lot of this stuff. Because
like the one thing, like I don't know, like I've probably played Sid 5. Oof. If I had to guess, a total of probably about 2,000 hours. Like I've built like so many different civilizations, but the thing is, I always go back to the Germans.
Oh yeah, Wiener Schnitzel.
And the biggest reason why in Sid 5, they have the Panzer, which is the fastest military unit in the game.
Yep.
And it decimates cities, populations, units. Like nothing can stop this thing. And if you get a decent amount of aluminum after making a bunch of Panzer tanks, you just upgrade them to mechanized infantry. As you get to the modern era, it just wipes out everything in its path. You just can't stop them.
Do I have that on here? Game Pass? Keep going. I'm just looking through Game Pass right now to see if I can find it.
And that's why when I started with Civilization Revolution, I always play as the Spanish, because the Spanish, you start off right away with a galleon, and that means you can explore the world right away.
Yeah, you can just
And
get in the
gather
water
all
and
the-
just go.
Yeah, get in the water and get all the technologies before, or get all the hidden artifacts before all the other countries can do it.
Hmm.
What's your thoughts on Sea of Thieves, Logan?
I haven't got a chance to play it. I've seen tons of gameplay on it, but like it looks like a lot of fun.
Okay, so
I've been told it's super toxic.
from a guy that has played it since day one, it is definitely a friend game. You want to play this with your friends.
Oh yeah, if you're by yourself, there's no point even logging
It
in.
sucks when you play it by yourself for the
Yeah.
simple fact that people don't care if it's just you,
No.
because they'll see you in your tiny little boat and they'll stroll up with their giant boat and raid you,
obliterate
and
you.
sink you, and they don't care.
Nah.
It is a free for all world where if you have a bunch of friends that play together and you're all on the same server and you team up and there's two boats, other people tend to run.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've got a fleet of like you and a couple of guys have a few boats kicking around, you don't tend to get messed with too much.
No.
Oh, I kind of want to get this, but I'm not too sure about it. It's through Game Pass because I have the Ultimate, or whatever,
like
the biggest one is.
Ultimate.
But EA Play, if you guys remember this game, I'm assuming so. Command and Conquer,
Oh, I haven't played
Yep.
that game in a minute.
such a solid game.
So,
I have
okay,
I have that on the N64.
Best.
Oh,
I think it's time to break the news of the biggest change that's coming after WrestleMania. How do you feel about it? Do you think we should do that? Let a little
Yeah,
leak
let's do
out
it.
because it is our project, technically. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a change coming. It's not just going to be the Boar's Nest anymore. And we're changing the time because we're going to kind of get into more adulty kind of gaming. There's going to be some swearing. There's going to be possibly some inappropriate no shirts and or bottoms and or anything. We've basically tapped out this trying to keep it PG. So the Boar's Nest is moving to Thursday nights from Sundays. Hence why we're on right now. We're taking away, like I said, Brace for Impact. Moving the Boar's Nest to 9 o'clock Thursday nights. So that gentlemen like Logan and Mr. Best, who might have a bit of a busier day, can kind of get home and kind of like, even myself, okay, I'm chilled. Let's get into something fun. We are changing the name. It is not just going to be the Boar's Nest anymore. It's going to be the Boar's Nest Presents Xbox Showcase in collaboration with the PlayStation Showcase. That's right, people. We're going to be hunting down a lot more of these cross-platform compatible games.
Yeah, so what that means,
Go ahead.
it means is that
oh.
I think he just froze. He was so excited to do this.
He was so ready.
His cat probably just screwed him.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Give him a minute.
Jinx.
Janksy's just having it today. She's like, Daddy, you're not doing nothing. Are you Mr. Best? Are you back now? I see you moving a little.
Pepper this time.
Oh, it's Pepper. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Pepper this time. And what I was trying to say is that, yeah. Can you hear me? I've been trying to talk for the last minute too, but I kept hearing interruptions. No, I'm lagging out really bad.
Uh-oh.
We'll have to give it a minute.
Okay, am I good now? Am I fine now?
Camera's not, but we can hear you. We can hear you fine.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man, he was so excited to announce this. Dude.
Oh, he's moving. Oh, give him a
He'll
second.
be right back. I
I
don't
was
want
gonna say-
I don't want to ruin it for him because he's
No.
been looking forward to this announcement for it's been a couple months now. We've been discussing and working the details out on this. It's still here's the thing, it's not happening right after WrestleMania.
No, you got to give it some
It'll
time
be-
after Mania.
It'll be a little bit after Mania because of my schedule. We're doing it as a surprise.
There you go.
What night we're doing it on is going to be a surprise. Yes, there will be an announcement. Hey, listen,
Check it out.
next Thursday, it's coming. And this will be the guy that'll let you know exactly what Thursday is going to happen. So you got to check out the PlayStation Showcase on Wednesdays. But Mr. Best, if you can, tell us what you were going to say.
Yeah, I was going to say that we're looking into a lot of cross-platform games that we're going to at least try out. One of the ones that we've already, I'm just going to put it out there, but we've already been discussing this for months on end. It's just a matter of me getting the money to get the game. But we've already talked about me, Bubba, and OMD doing a campaign with Gears of War together.
Ooh, nice.
Now, that is going to be epic. Now, that will extend to Mr. Logan if he has the ability to do so. This is where it's going to get really crazy. We're going to have only 2 cameras showing the game. We're going to have the PlayStation version on a camera. That's going to be Mr. Best or Mr. Logan, whoever can get their feed through.
Yep.
The second one is going to be via this guy and the Xbox. Because there has been games that I've played that have gone over to PlayStation and they've changed little details on the game.
That's true.
And vice versa. Mr. Best has showed a game that was first released on PlayStation. Months to a year later, it was released on Xbox, and there was little details that were changed in the game. Whether it was some gameplay. It was literally the one time I noticed it was the hair was a slightly different color than the original dropped game. Yeah, just little details.
Now,
Little things like that.
I was gonna ask, what Gears game is it that you guys want to play?
Gears 1.
Just the original Gears?
The original Gears. Because he hasn't played it yet.
6.
Yeah,
I don't think I
'cause
have
that's-
it on Xbox Game Store or Game Pass.
It is.
Gears of War Reloaded?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll put that on my play later list then.
Yeah, I'll even go down here. They got all the Call of Duties and Modern Warfares on here right now too. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I haven't touched a Call of Duty in 4 or 5 years now.
Listen,
And that's
dude.
another thing.
Go ahead.
That's another thing,
Go
Bubba. You and I could do, Bubba, is that Call of Duty again, because I used to have fun, you and I just playing and just murking everybody.
Yeah, dude, it was harsh. So they got Diablo 3, Diablo 2, and Diablo 3, and Diablo 4's new expansion, which is the end of the story for Diablo 4 on Game Pass right now. They got all the Dooms, which is cool. We played them. Love to go down, the vintage games. It's just fun sometimes. The ones that I really can't wait to play with Best, and I wish they would make them cross-platform, Fable.
Yeah.
Which I might end up doing on the new Xbox Showcase. Now, let's get back into the Xbox Showcase details here on the show. We're not jumping from game to game. We are starting the game, finishing the game. Doesn't matter how long it takes us. Will we be playing said game off air to advance the story a little bit? I'm telling you, we are going to. It's going to happen. Now, the only thing that we're not going to play from start to finish, obviously, is a sports game or a racing game.
Yeah, because sports titles are going to be like me versus OMD or me versus Bubba or Bubba versus OMD, that kind of thing.
Whatever version, because now we can loop Logan in on this if he has the night.
Mhm.
and wants to hang out and game with us, shit, why not?
Yeah.
If he's got the copy of the game. Most of the games we're playing, Logan, just to give you a heads up, PlayStation Plus, Xbox Live, or
Yeah.
Xbox Game Pass.
Or
So it'll
if,
probably be on there in some capacity, like if you're playing FIFA or something
Yeah.
like that.
You'll be able to get it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of our motto has always been, on my end, has always been getting a bang for your buck. So I'm already paying for Xbox Live. I'm already paying for Xbox Game Pass. How many games can I play that are still fun for that amount of money that I've already spent without having to buy the game? Now,
Yeah,
yes, did I buy Diablo personally? Yeah, because I love Diablo.
yeah, and that's the thing I do on the PlayStation Showcase as well. Is I'll it's not just like I'll show the PS Plus games. I will show the games that are in the PS Plus, but on a trial basis as well.
Yep, done that.
And and if I've just picked up the game, like I did Final Fantasy VII Rebirth the other week, I will show that game that week.
Okay, so on Game Pass right now for Gears of War, the original Gears of War for 360, Gears of War 2 360, Gears of War 3, Gears of War Judgment, all on the 360, still on Game Pass. Now we have Gears 4, Gears Reloaded, Gears Ultimate Edition, and then that above play Gears that you have where you it's back and forth gameplay, you and somebody else. So we have all the Gears here that we can play. Oh, and Gears 5's here too, by the way. Sorry, it's way over here. I missed it. Now, OMD and I have done the entire Gears collection on our program. And I'm getting an itch to do Gears of War Reloaded, which is the first one, again. Getting that in. I want to play.
Give me it.
Yeah, there's games like that I go back to, like Diablo.
Mhm.
Obviously, Diablo is not going to be a story that I'm going to start and play the whole thing because it's a lengthy game. But I will play a lot of it for like 2-3 weeks, and then I'll go to another game.
Yeah. And that's why I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right now, because on Saturday Night Gaming I'm doing the first game, Final
Yep.
Fantasy VII Remake, and to quench that thirst, I'm playing Rebirth. So that
Yeah, it's we got 1, 2, 3. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the Rebirth ones.
yeah, and the Pixel remasters you guys
The
got
Pixel
too.
remaster.
Yeah.
We got them on Game Pass, which I played. Hilarious, great game. Not my style. I tried the first one. It was pretty cool. But you said, which one was the one that you said I have to play? Number 4?
4 is the
Four?
I call it the gateway game for Final Fantasy, because it's a
I
little bit
haven't
more
played
easier to understand.
Okay, so I'll play 4 then in the next
Yeah.
little bit. But yeah, so we're doing a lot of collaboration with Wednesday Night Gaming now. So you will see Mr. Best a lot more. How can I say you can see you a lot more when you're on the show more than I am half the time?
I'm on every show every day. So
I don't understand this. But when I'm not working, the game that I start will be the game that I'm playing. So you guys know. Again, OMD's gonna have his own show or his own game that he's playing because this is how we work. He has things he likes. Play them. I have things that I like when he's not around. I'll play those.
Mhm.
We will also have games that we're going to play together, whether it's him and I or as a group. The cross platform compatibility is going to be a big game changer within the new product I'm going to bring to you guys. So, again, Boar's Nest is not going away, it's just presenting the Xbox showcase.
it's getting a repackage. That's the easiest way
Yep.
to say it, really.
We're getting a new intro, new outro, new graphics, new look. I'm even changing the background, hopefully, because this is chaotic to me right now. I want to stand. These are 2 towers that I've laid down.
I mean, you got buffed the stuff right there, so I mean, you
Yeah,
know.
but here, look.
Yeah, he's holding it all
Oh
together.
shit,
That's autographed too, by the way.
that's sick.
Yeah,
I love
buffs
these.
to
I
the
love
man.
these cleaned himself up so much. I love that.
I'm so proud of that man.
Hmm. I mean, it still sucks that he lost his leg in the process, but you know what? It's better than losing his life.
He's making the best out of the whole thing.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, I'm alive. I get to tell you what not to do. Whether you choose to or not, at least I've tried.
Yep. I've done my job in trying to spread awareness and spread the word.
Yep. I mean, shit happens, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's what you do with it.
Oh,
I think
I was
the only picture I have, like the only 8x10 that I have that's not autographed, that one.
Yeah. That's
and
the
I
one.
am getting one.
Yeah, like it's one of those like I've just got Savio Vega's, like in terms of professional like WWE level wrestlers. I've got that Sean Martin's guy, I've got his. And I think I've got the Double D boys somewhere around as well.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I mean, at some point you got to be able to go get Eddie.
Oh,
like,
pay attention to the background come WrestleMania. By the way,
ooh,
I will have 2 Hall of Famers sitting there.
nice. So like at some point, I'll mention it again after we get off air. But one of the videos that I have in mind, you can kind of see it slightly off camera here. But I have a ton of wrestling Funkos.
Yeah, you and Carl would get along.
Carl has so many. I didn't even realize he had that many. Like I've got 42.
Oh no, he's got twice that.
Yeah, 100%. Like I saw his background when we were all on that one day. I'm sitting there going, 1, 2, 3. What the? Like he has so many. He has to turn them sideways.
Dude, that's not even like a quarter.
It's not even all of them.
Carl
No,
has.
I could only imagine. So like, I'm waiting on 2 pre-orders to show up of Funkos that I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered the new Jey Uso and the new AJ Styles, but they haven't released the render of AJ yet. So I don't know if it's gonna be like a Hall of Fame AJ or what. So like there could be some chances of that. But like out of my collection, I have 1 chase.
Carl's got a lot.
Oh yeah, but my 1 chase, I would love to get it signed, but I don't think I'll ever have the opportunity. And it's Vince McMahon.
No, he's not signing nothing.
I would relish the opportunity to get Unk to sign that. Just be like, sir, you made my childhood. I don't care. I don't care about the other stuff. Whatever's going on over there, I don't care. You made my childhood what it is. And I would
moment that doesn't exist. Yeah. Here, can you please?
Yeah, just please, just 1. You will never hear another sentence out of my mouth. I will walk away with the biggest smile on my face. Yeah, I'd be like, please, sir, can I have some sign? You know, that'd be exactly what I do. But the other video idea that I kind of had, it might be like a bit of a series, is where once I kind of get used to running Minecraft on a PC that can actually run Minecraft the way I want to run it. Because like I've only ever played Minecraft on my console and then on my laptop for a little bit, but I don't think my laptop was exactly perfectly meant for what I want to do. But this thing, I'm gonna set this thing up to have world edit and a few other things so I can build WrestleMania stadiums again. Because I used to build like 1-to-1 scale WrestleMania stadiums by hand.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah, like it would take me months to do them. Like if I could find the files somewhere, I would so show you guys.
The funny part of you saying this on Minecraft is literally when I go to bed, my woman is watching guys build and design things and make things on Minecraft.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the Minecraft video where the dude rebuilt from the ground up Pokemon Red, the entire game?
Yeah, I saw that video. That was so nuts.
That was insane. Like everything.
That had to have taken him years.
Detail. Yeah. It was him and a team of guys who did it all together, though.
Like there's
But it was still insane. You could actually play the game in Minecraft.
There's this group that I found on YouTube. It's called BTE.
Okay.
Build the Earth.
I was gonna say being the elite.
He's got like a whole crew, and when I say whole crew, he's got like a couple tens of thousands of builders in Minecraft. They're
Nice.
building the world in 1-to-1 scale.
Yeah.
Holy, that's too much
Like
for me.
oceans, monuments, everything. Like they're laying this place out like it's a one
Yeah.
world.
Well, gentlemen, I don't want to do this, but it's been 3 hours, my man.
I didn't realize until I looked up at the corner where your
This
face
is
is.
what happens when we do these shows. I was going to say an hour, and then I was like, oh no, we'll do it 2. We're going pretty good, and then the last hour got away from me, and now we're 2 hours past what I wanted to do, but all good. Thanks for showing up, guys. Appreciate it. I hope you had fun. Can't say enough about the TAPS program here on Turnbuckle Studios. Do not forget, turnbucklestudios.org has all our products, everything you want to check out about us on there. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out. Love y'all. Peace out.
Bubba Duke is here and plays his game. Looking to rock and take his fame. Loves to drive that General Lee. Every Sunday with OMD. Step up, he's ready for a fight. Even when he has an open mic night. Boarness is here, so don't you sweat. Cause Bubba Duke and OMB are geared to own this set. So sit back and enjoy tonight's best. Cause it's time to roar at Boar's Nest. Bubba Duke is here and plays his game. Looking to rock and take his fame. Loves to drive that General Lee. Every Sunday with OMD. Step up, he's ready for a fight. Even when he has an open mic night.